Oh, whoa! No!
I saw Rin doing it. I have to jump in.
Yeah, hold on. Can we all do that one more time? Can we get it?
Yeah. Everyone.
I like to call worm face.
Through my nose. That hurt more than water.
That lives forever on the internet. Those are beauty shots.
Hey.
Everyone put that on their LinkedIn's.
Hey, chat.
My boss
How you
says he
doing?
wants a new picture of me, but since I shaved my head, because my current photo on all of my work stuff has me with long hair, that's the one.
Yes. I just want to see your boss's reaction if you submit that.
Honestly, it will be better than his reaction to me shaving my head off, which was just oh, I hate to alarm you, but I think someone's stolen all your hair. To which I replied,
Oh god. That was a nat 20 stuff right there.
For those of you on Spotify, make sure you check out the YouTube. That way you can see all of our beautiful faces all scrunched up.
All smushed.
Smush. Would also like to give a shout out to Verity. And obviously a beautiful shout out over to Soup. Hi chat, how you doing? I'm Drew, your humble dungeon daddy for Nightmares of the Midnight Vale. I almost messed that one up because we haven't streamed in a hot minute on this one, but hey, I did it. And I could have just not said nothing. So.
hey, if you want to unteach yourself, that's on you.
You know, look at this cast. Look at these beautiful faces all around here. They're so beautiful.
I have a face.
And it's not hidden behind a mask today, just behind some very cop glasses.
Yeah, I don't know why these make me look like a cop, because these I got them because the shape is very Crowley, but it gives cop. Which I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
I think
Also
it's
getting like pilot.
It's the bar across the top. I just need to pry it off.
I think it's the headphones too, because you look like
The
a motorcycle
headphones.
cop. Yeah,
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 the headphones
that's
give
what it
pop.
is.
Yeah, it's the headphones.
It's
Well,
the headphones.
we'll be serving cop realness today. And
serving sandwiches.
Yeah.
And justice.
Soup and salad.
soup and salad. Oh.
It's the super salad.
See, this is the unhingedness I miss. The other stream, we get unhinged, but not this early.
No, we just say horrific things like meat puppet.
And you make a lot of sex
Fleshies
jokes.
at least once an episode.
A
So
lot of sex jokes. It's true.
We have too many characters in this campaign that just like don't think about that like you can't really have a sex joke. We just have wine mom jokes.
Did you know we're shilling something today, guys? Did you know that? We're shilling a giveaway.
What?
Check it out over there on the left side of the screen. Oh, yeah, no, a little bit over more left. Yeah, there it is. Over there. Look at it, everybody. No, yeah, there you go, Luna. We're all pointing. Yeah.
we are?
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah. Hey.
I'm like
Go check out dicey_encounters over on Instagram. That's the Instagram page. If you want to do the giveaway, look for that little picture that's over there on the left in the little post. I think it's the last one because I haven't posted anything since then, as to make sure people notice that. But yeah, make sure to stay tuned for this session's secret password. Ooh. And those for Spotify, maybe I'll be nice and say it audio wise. I don't know, words. What else do we got to shill today?
You may have noticed that one of our sweet beans is not with us currently. They will return soon. But in the meantime, if you're missing them, you too could own a giant mug that they made.
Look at that mug.
It's very cute.
look at that.
I would drink hot chocolate out of that.
Also, like, I made hot chocolate and I thought it was going to be too much, so my housemate, Glaive, our resident lawmaster, also got out a mug so that he could have some hot chocolate. I filled this bad boy. I filled it, and there was none left, and I was like, I'm sorry, bud, and he had to have tea, and I felt a little bit bad. But also, this is my hot chocolate.
When you have hot chocolate,
Yeah, that's
you
yours.
gotta drink it. It's yours. Forever and
But yeah,
ever.
jakeyboyarts.com/shop.
Do it.
Get yourself
Well,
a mug.
Do
Or,
it.
Speaking of,
or
you know, oh,
one of these
oh,
hoodies.
hell
Wow.
yeah,
Double
hell yeah.
shot.
Triple?
Actually, triple shill. Gonna talk more about our resident Jakey Boy Arts that can't defend themselves in court
Ooh.
right now.
You
Our
mean our
little
sweet little
rotisserie
rotisserie chicken, Jakey
Sweet
Boy
little
Arts?
rotisserie chicken, Jakey
Yeah.
Boy Arts. If you missed them as well throughout the weeks, you know that we're not here. Consider going over to startplaying.com/gm/jakeyboy. That's startplaying.com/gm/jakeyboy. For some reason, I remember what the link is. I don't know why, but yeah, I consider, like going over there, getting a DM to run a lovely game for you. So yeah, if you missing Jakey just now, consider how much you'll be missing Jakey off stream. So just go on over there, or I'll see you in court.
That command. Chef's kiss.
The command, yeah. We've had that since the incident, and I just forget that we
We
have.
have.
And
Wait,
my
wait,
brain was
wait.
like, I'm sure I made one. And then I
I
was
feel
like,
like if we ever get to do merch, we need a little rotisserie chicken shirt.
oh, absolutely.
Like,
we will.
even if it's just for us.
Party for one, little rotisserie chicken. What else? What else is a? It's no. The word hope crossed out with dawn underneath it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just like the idea of a name badge where it says hello, my name is, and then hope crossed out dawn,
No, it
No,
needs to be hope crossed out berry,
crossed out
crossed
dawn.
out dawn.
Yeah.
Verity,
Yeah.
So
don't
you know how
worry.
Jakey makes other characters? I do the same thing, but with the same character.
Love it. Verity, don't you worry. If Jakey doesn't have the Emma shirt anymore, I will personally mail you mine. I'm sure it will be rather large, but just know it's an Emma shirt. I got one.
And also, before we get ready for this episode, I would also like to directly thank Glaive Thruster, our lore master, for making me a dawn cookie. It's so cute. I love it.
Before
So
you bite
cute.
off Dawn's head, make sure to take a picture so I can put it in the fan art.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll do that now because I'm getting a little peckish.
I
It's just so good.
have to consume my
Somewhere in
character.
another universe, Dawn is just walking in the street and their head just like gets fully
Gifts
disappeared
up,
into the
gifts up,
void.
Gifts up,
Thank you for the
gifts
gifts,
up.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my
gosh.
goodness!
I'm so glad I got the alert box working today. Gifts up.
Look at
Gifts
that.
up. You know, that's true. And just for that, Verity, we're gonna roll for recap.
Oh,
We
God.
weren't gonna do it unless you. I was.
Oh,
just
am I
kidding.
prepared for this recap that's been
I am
over a
not at all
month
prepared
in the
for this
making?
recap.
I don't know.
Oh God. Okay.
It's gonna be a time.
Lucky 13. Lucky 13. Can I get anybody in my?
Or
Can I get anybody in there? Let's see.
Oh, that's a D12, not a D20. I don't want to roll that. That's
you
rude.
could roll a d12.
Do it.
Just
I'm
increase
good.
my odds, please.
I'm good. No, it's just the roll. There we go.
Why are you doing that? Sugar bee dice.
I
Go
rolled a
check out
12.
Sugar bee dice. Ooh.
Ooh.
Look at the day.
You
Oh,
can be
sugar bee?
Sugar bee dice. Oh, it's backwards.
I
Ow,
love that
just
shit. It's so good.
Smack myself.
So good.
I don't know if she makes this hoodie anymore, but if
They make a lot of candles right now. I don't know if they're Sugar Bee Dice anymore, if they've changed their name.
I think it's Sugar Bee TTRPG now.
It might be. It's
Anyways, go check them out. They're great. Make great stuff.
something.
All right, I got a 13.
I got an 11.
I got a 12.
Oh.
I got 4. You fuckers. See, the thing.
I love how ours were so close.
The thing is,
Alright.
like, before stream, even this morning, I was just like, I've been in exam.
Oh, nope.
If I could remember, even.
We lost you for a second.
We lost
Well-
you for a moment.
It's all
a
planned.
ploy.
It's all a ploy for me to not do roll for recap.
Well, I wrote you out a recap this morning.
You did. Okay, I'm gonna look at that real quick. Just kidding. I won't do that. I won't do that. Well, just just a reminder that I've just come out of exams, so my brain is full of court. So we'll be talking about the stream of consciousness that happened last time on Nightmares of the Midnight Vale, where we got some fucking wings that we found in good old creepy shack house slash store. It was not a shack, it was a store. Which was very, very cool and fun and exciting. Line those up on Deirdre's back. Turns out actually are their wings. Wow, crazy.
Who'd have thought?
Who'd have thought that
Who would
the
have thunk
wings
it?
that were a Lunamoth that we conveniently found in a place that suddenly appeared would be Deirdre's wings, but as it turns out, yeah, they were, and decided to under the guise of giving Hope a hug, fucking fly into the air, which relatively nonplussed about, which, like, if someone did that to me, I would scream. And our good old resident short king Amiir picked up Melier and, like a little bumblebee, flew into the sky as well. As we found out, you know, a lot of people celebrating the rebirth of their goddess, because the moon's back somehow, which is crazy. Decided to go kind of where the action was, near the temple. Didn't land right near it because that might freak people out, but freaked people out anyways. A bunch of kids that were definitely not suspicious at all decided, you know, Deirdre, you look like our goddess. We'd like you to come into the temple and not at all do a ritual sacrifice, because that didn't happen. So they didn't want to do that.
They were sweet and innocent.
Suspicious children.
Everything is suspicious.
Suspicious children.
Suspicious
To be
children.
honest. Yes.
Yeah, saw good old lady that owes us a soul. Fucking let our temporary friend Miguel die. Just to go out and do her thing. And through the crowd. Talking about. Throughout the crowd, John decided to, like, fly up and point them out, and Deirdre started just, like, rocking out on essentially in an accordion, which this just makes me laugh every time that happens. To
You
draw
want
crowd.
Weird Al on their asses. Let's go.
100%. It's all polka all the time. Well, Amiir and Melier chased after the little priestess into the temple of her goddess, so I don't know where else they would have gone, but they were running away. Split the party because that was fun. Hope helped out, got some money from Three Wolf Moon, which is totally canon. And then afterwards went into the temple, talked to lovely lady about what happened when we saw her last. And she was like, hey, Lenara's like, yeah, we rezzed my goddess, but I got Malik to help me, and I'm now realizing maybe that was a bad idea. She went off to see her sisters. I don't know what's happening. I barely remember. I was barely awake for me meeting my goddess. It's a stream of consciousness of my mind. She was pretty cool. And then started talking about maybe what Malik's machinations are about reviving a goddess of rebirth. Just to see, maybe, you know, if there's a chance that the divination is brought back, then maybe people won't be paying attention, because he's an enigma that does whatever the hell he wants whenever he feels like it. So if you're using the kind of foresight, you ain't gonna see what he does coming, because he just does whatever he wants. And then Deirdre was like, hey, that sounds like some magic bullshit. You know who's really good at that? My mom. Started talking about Deirdre's mom a lot. To the point that, and started talking about Deirdre's grandmother, talked about their great aunt, talked about their mom's boyfriend, and about, you know, the fact that Deirdre's mom is Igwilv, which is just a lady that didn't give birth to her, but she's adopted, but it's her mom. Not an important character at all. not a big figure in any way. Just Deirdre's mom.
Just a background character.
Yeah,
truly.
which you know, just another background character that is Baba Yaga, that's the grandmother, and Baba Inu, which is the great aunt, because they make some real good baked goods. That's all Deirdre knows about them. Proceeded to have just a stream of consciousness about things that their family does. Amiir had a mental breakdown several times because spent their entire life's work after Well, I don't know why. She's just a lady. After remembering so much about their family, Deirdre was asked if anybody asked her about her name otherwise, and we totally had that prepared immediately to be used. That their name has been Celine all along, which is a very weird nickname for Deirdre. And then there was some questioning about Igwil trapped in Prismere. Who would have the power to do that? Turns out it might be the Moonrise Coven, the fucking hags that stole Deirdre's shit, but didn't steal it effectively enough, or they only did the stealing and didn't worry about the storing, I guess. And then we're all real fucking tired because that was a lot. And then we left good old Lunara in their room because we talked about going to sleep in there, but that's a weird thing to invite yourself to do. So so we started leaving the temple, talking about going back to the really expensive hotel we keep staying at for no reason because we use none of the amenities, just the rooms.
We did. We did a spa day.
We did a spa day, but we didn't
also,
even
it's
utilize
familiar.
our own money. Somebody got that for us. We've never used the
Never
spa
mind the fact that
outside
there's
of
like
that time.
400 other inns in the city.
Yeah, there's like 400 other inns.
Look, we're
We can find
bougie
an
This is
inn.
the best one.
We're only staying in the finest inns.
We're bougie as hell, and I'm okay with that. You know.
Like, this really is just like, do you want to
Can we
pay
afford to be bougie as hell?
$4,500 a night to stay in a hotel only to sleep? Like, that's
Really? It's
Only for you to sleep.
yeah, only for you to sleep. Everyone else doesn't need it. It's funny though because like none of us have any standards for this. Like none of us have any kind of experience of what the standards should be. So I think we all just assume that's it now.
I mean, I guess the guy at the broken piano told us this is probably the best use of our money. So we did
just hand him a shit ton of gold out of nowhere.
We had him like 50 gold for nothing, so. But yeah, that's what you missed last time on Nightmares of the Midnight Vale. That's my very effective roll for recap.
I will say, inspiration to you. However, I will offer one more inspiration. Something else happened involving the voodoo doll, and whoever can say it will get the inspiration.
Oh, I know.
I know. But.
I feel like it's cheating if I say it. So go ahead, Jen.
Can I say? We were given a package as we left said shady shack. I was like, nice, and then forgot it existed. But it turns out there is a wrought iron tuning fork in there to the Feywild. So Garth decided to smack Dawn on the hand to get away. Smack Deirdre on the hand. Tuning forks. Easier way of getting Feywild if necessary with said tuning fork. Or it's like an interesting
way of putting that. So yeah, definitely another inspo on there. I was just referencing the fact that Garth is now in the voodoo doll. But
that happened this session.
That happened the previous episode.
I don't know. I'm just testing you.
I thought you were referencing the weird thing that we saw around Melier.
Yeah. Also, Melier has a spooky thing,
which might be the coins, but I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows, guys? Definitely not me. You know, nothing.
Before we get into today's episode, I'm just going to remind everyone that we have a Discord where the Wonderful Soup Posts fan art it's already on it today, and it's incredible, and I love it.
Now
Wait, what?
Go look.
Wait, now I need to go to the Discord. As we all
Real
pull out.
life. That was my
Everybody
favorite
watching, just hold on a moment.
I love it. It's so good.
Amazing.
Y'all need to go to our Discord and check it out.
And if you don't, you're just missing out on greatness. Like, truly, you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't.
So
favorite
good.
is there.
It's so amazing.
Oh, so good. It's so good. If you want to know what it is, Spotify or YouTube listeners, go check out our Discord, which is there, already in chat. Thanks, Ren. So, you all are exiting the Illuvian Temple out of the Athonorel district. As you walk outside, dawn has approached.
Hello.
Yep.
I like that's how we ended last episode with that pun, and now we're starting it again.
Just continuity. It's very important to us.
Yeah.
The sun has begun to rise over the horizon. As you all walk out, I need the three of you to roll a perception.
Fuck.
Oh no, I need my character sheet.
Right out the gate.
Right out the gate.
Would my
Passive,
not
yeah,
count?
your passive would absolutely.
Okay.
I rolled a
But
26.
what if I roll high? No, I didn't roll high. Never mind. Yeah,
My passive is higher
22.
than my my passive is higher than my roll.
Why did you
Passive.
all
My
have
roll
such
was
high
higher than my
passives?
passive for once.
I rolled
Hey,
the thing is, I rolled an 8,
Listen,
but my passive is double that.
meanwhile, Amir's over here with an 11 passive.
Amir's doing fantastic.
Speaking
Yes,
of
look.
speaking of
Amir's just
Amir,
having a little T-pose nap,
speaking of Amir,
Disassociate.
the
Talking
three
so
of
much
you,
about Eggwolf has actually glitched him here.
Truly. I feel like
That's
he
what
lost
people-
a few other intelligence points from that conversation.
His eyes just start drifting apart.
Yeah.
Speaking of Amir, the three of you look around as you've exited out of this temple. Amir is not with you.
Like in body or in spirit?
Neither.
He's just-
You go to look for where Amir should be, and you just see the little dotted line. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
God damn it.
Well,
Can
are we
not
just gonna
see-
decide to not worry about that?
No. Funnily enough. Gonna worry a little bit about that.
Just making sure. Just trying to figure out.
But can we see like in every direction? Do we see any sign of this fucking idiot?
Looking around, no. The crowds have started to disperse. You look
We're
behind you
mentally
and
connected to Amir.
We are mentally connected.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Try and talk.
Where are you?
Hello?
There's
You there?
no response.
Are we still connected? Like, do we notice that we're like all three of us?
The three of you
No,
are no
we're just
longer
fully
connected.
not connected.
Oh, so
Fucking
he's
damn it.
just hung up the fucking call. All right.
Had 6 hours, decided no.
Yeah, he's just fucking done with that nonsense.
Well, that's concerning because the last time this happened, it was not good.
Yeah, what happened the last time?
Well, the last time we had Garth,
But
but not Garth, but bad Garth.
Is Mini Doll Garth still with us?
As you're saying, not Garth, bad Garth, little voodoo Garth is sitting underneath Dawn, like right by their foot, just looking up. Just
I'm gonna scoop him up and put him on my shoulder.
a beast!
Yes!
Plops down on your shoulder, gives you a little pat on the side of the face.
Give him a little belly scratch.
Oh.
See, I just give the vote that the next person that approaches us and tries to like join our group, we just immediately murk them, and then maybe that will save
I mean,
Amir.
I'm not against. I'm
That's
not
a
against
joke!
connecting
I
another.
don't like it when we
I'm-
kill anybody.
I mean,
Except for bad Garth, that was acceptable.
Well, I don't think we really killed him. I think we just shunted him somewhere else. I think.
In my mind, it was like using the power of friendship. So it's not like we actually killed anybody.
I mean, we could argue that the hags used the power of friendship on you. Just their friendship. And it wasn't a good one.
Is that all a coven is? Is just utilizing the power, of friendship? God,
Friendship
maybe we need
is
to level up
magic.
our friendship.
We
have stronger
really
friendship.
is magic.
Yeah, we just need to level up our friendship in an effort to defeat the
Yeah.
hags. And the way that we'll do that is by finding Amiir, because the more friends, the better. They only have 3 friends. If we have 4, that automatically makes us better than them, I guess. Like,
It's a
Yeah.
numbers game, baby. It's a numbers game.
it really is. You know, sometimes it's not about what you know, it's who you know. You know.
I was gonna say, I think you're going against the idea that quality is better than quantity, but okay.
Hey, if you can have both, why
Yeah,
not?
ideally we would be both.
Yeah. But yeah, what the fuck, Amiir?
Gone.
Your friend
It's
has a
about-
habit of doing this.
It also says, do you know what's a bad idea? Splitting the group. Immediately
mean-
splits from the group. I think it's more that we're not allowed to split from the group because we have to follow it's called like a touring group, like we're tourists.
Okay, but if we did this,
Mm-hmm.
Amiir would be mad. But when Amiir does this, it's okay.
I think it's more you two have accepted the fact that he does this often and are no longer surprised by it.
I think it's more when we do this, we can't hang up the call. Whereas, like,
Well,
when
we
Amir does
could.
this, Amir can hang up the call. So it's kind of,
Well,
you know.
I could, but that would involve just fully shutting down, and that's just a hassle.
Also-
That's no good.
My question is, though, Amir was the one that said that we need to go back to that hotel because they have the money. So... I mean, I still have money. I have enough money to cover, but,
Yeah, didn't you just make a whole bunch of money performing just now?
yeah, I do, but... Is this an effective use of our coins?
It's up to you. Well, it's really up to you. You're the only one who uses the bedroom.
The thing is, though, we slept in an alleyway several times, and that got the job done just as well as it did.
Well,
me
you
staying in
two
a nice
did, I did
hotel room,
not.
Yeah. Oh,
But-
yeah.
I didn't sleep,
Yeah,
but
I'm-
yes, we did set up in an alley one time. Several times.
I mean, if that's your preferred accommodation, I'm...
it's free. We didn't have money at the time.
This is fair.
mean, we could always see what's near here. I imagine there's accommodations for pilgrims who come to worship, so there has to be accommodations somewhere around here.
Are we pilgrims? Do we count?
Come from
I
the land
mean-
down under.
I would think so, in a sense. Maybe not, some would argue maybe not in the religious sense, but we're pilgrims.
What are we doing a pilgrimage for, though? Because
I would
I thought
argue
it was
right
to
now
get
it's
my
a
name in their
pilgrimage to
wings,
find
but-
Amir.
Yeah, our pilgrimage. Are we Amir's pilgrims?
Oh no, I refuse that one. Nope.
Do you want to
mm-mm.
give Amir that power?
No. I really
know
don't.
what- You know what the difference is between Amir and Malik? Devotion.
Their names? Oh.
If we become Amir's pilgrims, doesn't that make him Malik?
I mean, devotion
I-
is not necessarily a bad thing.
I mean, you can have
him.
I mean, does Malik have devotees, or do they have fanatics though?
Are you seriously suggesting that Dawn could do anything by halves? Hey, Dawn,
Dawn has
we
no
need
chill.
we need you to support your friend. Okay.
I'm a fan of everyone. Leave me alone.
This is not at all what I would do in real life. I don't know what you're talking about.
No. Well, well, I guess maybe we try to find a mirror. If they can't have gotten too far, reasonably. I mean, they could fly. Are they in the sky?
Does anyone have I don't have it ready for today, but does someone else have the ability to track objects available?
Yes.
One of us had to do it. It's not me today. I switched out my spells, but
Completely forgot that was a thing. Yes, I can do this.
I think the purple scarf might be a good target.
Yes.
So we're doing locate object.
Yes.
Can you do me a favor? Can you read out the description of this spell?
Oh no.
God. He's not going to be on the plane.
Oh,
I
no.
know.
He's not going to
realized-
be on this plane.
Did you just objectify Amiir?
I'm not looking specifically for a mirror. Excuse you. Okay. Locate object.
Mm-hmm.
Describe or name an object that is familiar to you.
Mhm.
You sense the direction to the object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you've seen it up close, within 30 feet, at least once. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. The spell cannot locate any object if any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet, blocks a direct path between you and the object.
You gotta use this spell. You cannot locate the scarf.
Is this because locate object is a divination spell?
No.
Oh, okay.
He must be too far out of your range.
He got 1,000 feet that quickly?
I mean, to be fair, I can go to a different plane by tossing down a coin, which only takes a few moments.
Wait, did Amiir have our
So-
coin?
No. I haven't.
And also, I have a coin, so it's not.
No, I was just meaning like if Amiir just threw down the coin and was like, "Bye,
Well,
fuckers."
I think
Our-
your
Our
coin.
coin is still on cooldown.
Yes, your guys' coins doesn't work for another few days. Unless I ask for some intervention, but that's a little bit harder to get attention for.
Do you think that priestess routed us out? Because she said she
For what?
Well, the thing is, she kind of owes Malik for helping her revive the goddess. So is there
Yes.
any way that she just straight up like told Malik
Or maybe
where
Malik
Amiir was?
watching them the whole time.
Honestly, Malik seems to be planning multiple steps ahead. I'm pretty sure he already figured that we're concerned about his whereabouts and goals, at minimum. So, I'm not concerned about keeping secrets from Malik. I'm concerned about outmaneuvering him, despite the knowledge he wields.
Well, I think the only way to counter somebody that is constantly changing their mind is to be as unpredictable as possible.
That's fair. So, does that mean you're sleeping in an alleyway?
That would be predictable. We've done
That's
it
too
before.
predictable, yeah. I'm gonna sleep right here.
Sleep on the steps of the temple.
I mean,
The ushers come.
no, I vote we go to the roof.
I'm so sorry, you can't sleep here. I'm so sorry.
That's why I'm sleeping here.
Oh. No heaven.
Honestly, if you showed your wings, they would probably let you do whatever you want.
Yeah, just flap the wings out. Please let me sleep here.
Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Help! As
Okay, I'm leaving.
the old lady is gonna go waddle inside.
Okay, maybe we're gonna stay because that's unpredictable. No, we're gonna leave. I don't know where to find Amiir. I have no way of locating them. I couldn't even cast a sending spell if I wanted to because we used my treasure already today to try to talk to my mom who doesn't feel like
I
talking.
wasn't prepared to send any messages today, so I mean, it depends. What is the order of operations? Do you need to rest first, or do we need to find Amiir first?
Well, I mean, it's pretty late. How eepy am I? On a
What's
scale
the
of
eepiness level?
0 to 1 exhaustion, how eepy am I right now?
I'd say 0.89.
Pretty eepy.
Pretty eepy.
It's been a while since y'all slept.
Okay. So how about
Or long rested.
we eat? In the morning, we can start to look for Amiir, and we'll figure out how best to be unpredictable.
Oh, alternatively, I go eep, you go look, or try to find leads, because you don't need to sleep, right? Neither of you need to sleep.
Oh,
Because that's unpredictable. We don't use our time effectively normally. So
It's true.
for yourself.
It's not that y'all need sleep, but you do need time of like gentle rest.
Mm-hmm. So I could probably go on a stroll and see what I find, but the second I do anything more strenuous, it becomes an issue.
I have to stay with at least one person to be able to not sleep.
Well,
Look, I have codependency issues.
oh wait, I have a question. GM.
Hmm?
If I leave my bat with Hope, the bat is technically a part of me. Does that count?
I need you to roll a persuasion.
Persuade the GM.
You think I joke? Roll a persuasion.
I will.
Convince your bat
Using
to leave
your
your side.
charisma.
With my charisma, I don't even know what my IRL charisma is.
It's at least a
It's
solid
a solid
18.
like plus 4, yeah.
Okay, well, that's a 13. Please note that the GM themselves did say that this bat was charged by part of my own knowledge and being.
It's an 18.
No, the dice betrayed me!
I'm so sorry. Go check out Deakus Dice. Deakus Dice for beautiful dice.
I was
This is the chill
betrayed.
episode.
We're shilling all this stuff.
No, you feel like
That's
if you...
the unpredictable part. We usually only shill in the beginning. Now we're shilling the whole episode.
The whole episode is a shill.
You feel like if you were to leave your bat there, it wouldn't necessarily be the mental connection that Dawn needs in order to stay awake.
Okay, so the question is, Deirdre, are you okay with being alone while Dawn and I head out?
I mean,
I was gonna say I'll stay with Deirdre.
Oh, it's whatever you guys prefer.
Realistically, you're going to be alert, so if something happens, you'll be able to defend yourself. Deirdre won't be.
Very well.
And if something does happen,
I mean,
you
I'm
can
fully
send the
conscious
backpack.
when I'm asleep. I just have to lie down flat for 4 hours.
I just need to close my eyes.
Just resting
Well,
my eyes.
Place for you to
Well,
lie
I
down
really-
safely.
The thing is, I don't even need to lie down. I just need to stay still for 4 hours, which is really difficult because I'm pretty sure Deirdre has ADHD. So it's like I really have to really
It's
have to knock
giving-
back.
It's
the
giving
Adderall.
the excuse my granddad used to give whenever he went upstairs for a nap. He'd be like,
Resting
I'm just
my
gonna go
eyes.
measure the bed.
I love that. I'm gonna steal that now.
But yeah,
Just gonna go measure the bed.
otherwise fully conscious. But yeah, no, I mean, like, you guys are welcome to do whatever you would like. If you would like to stay with me, you can. I won't say no. I will decide on whether or not I want to be burrito, depending on how nice the sheets are. So, I feel like I've been spoiled.
Stolen the sheets.
You've got
Truly.
that nice
Stolen the
Kriegel,
bath towels.
The
that nice
bathrobes.
Kriegel cotton, 9,000 count.
Can't go
What's
back
the
to the
thread
alley.
count? It's over 9,000.
9,005 count and Kriegel cotton. Buy it. It's great.
Another shill.
Hey,
Where's
look,
this
keeping you on your
advertisement
toes.
coming from? Is this just this section of Eldrethian, or it's just like nothing but product placement?
It's the religious
I mean,
district,
we're
of
quite
course.
literally in the religious district, so
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been to some
It's just a
Holy
mega
Catholic
church
sites
over
where literally
there.
the gift shops are insane. So
It's just a mega church that their product placement. This sermon is brought to
I
you
don't
by the Monster Compendium Energy
it's like,
Drink.
oh my god, wait,
All
intermission.
night long.
Intermission. Have you heard of that mega church who does like a full like Jesus birth play? That's like they have like drummers like hung up on suspensions drumming in the air and like full on pyrotechnics. And
That'd get me
it's
to
like
go.
a whole
Terrifying.
thing.
I'd go see it.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, it's insane. It's a mega church. You could Google it, guys. It looks insane, and the tickets are like $69 a person.
Nice.
This is not an advert.
This is not an ad for this. It looks insane. It really does. I'm like, why?
Mega
But,
Church is
no.
not a sponsor.
No.
This
Not
is what
sponsored.
happens when
Not
Jakey's,
endorsed.
Jakey's not here. Goodness gracious.
Rest in pepperonis, our little rotisserie chicken.
Rest in pepperoni. I was gonna say rest in parmesan, like parmesan crusted
Oh,
chicken.
nice. Nice.
Rest in
There you go.
parmesan.
The three of you have been having this unhinged conversation on the steps of the Alluvian Temple.
The
We
old lady
stepped
from
away
back.
once the old
We
lady got.
stepped away.
Stay there after the old lady starts screaming.
We did say that. We did say that we were
Okay.
leaving.
Is
Okay.
not an appropriate response anytime.
Okay. Let me rephrase. You three have still been in the religious district having this unhinged conversation. Talking to an ethereal fourth person, weirdly enough. Where are we headed? What are we doing?
We should find an inn, and I think we should find a cheaper inn.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, where's the closest inn with the funniest name?
The funniest name is a requirement.
Yeah, it has to have a pun name, or else Deirdre will refuse to stay there.
Yeah. Otherwise, we will graffiti the sign to make it a punning name.
The closest district to you that would have inns would be the Varelis district, which is somewhat south of where you all are.
How are there no inns here?
There are no inns in the.
There's no room in the inn in the religious district. They don't believe in that.
There
And
are
then
also
we
no
get-
cats in America, but you know.
It's Christmas all over again.
No room at the inn. No inn in the quarter.
Oh, see, we should have just found a roof.
Is there some kind of shed or something?
Oh god! Energy drink up the nose is not good.
If there's a shed or like a stable, and if we stay in there and Amiir reappears, does that count as the rebirth?
Honestly.
We
Don't
have to
suggest
talk about
that, because
Christian
then
Jesus
Amir might not
already.
come back and it's someone else.
The thing is, the Christian Jesus
it's gonna be
is a
someone else.
canon. We did talk about the Christian Jesus, so
Drew, you can't be mad when we flip your own canon back at you. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
Drew's gonna be so glad when Jakey gets here.
Yeah, Drew's gonna be like, please help.
Please help.
The
we're
closest
gonna go find a
district to you that would have an inn would be the Vanishes district, to the southwest.
All right. Well, I
Listen,
guess
that
the manger
direction.
climbs out of the window, so let's go.
As you look around the religious district itself, there is housing there. However, it looks like it's housing for people that work at the temples or work at the quote unquote hospital that is in this district as well.
I mean, there's the option of pretending to be sick and getting a hospital bed, but I don't.
I can be melodramatic. I can do it. I've actually, the thing is, I've stayed sick plenty of times before, and my mom hasn't caught me, so. And if you can trick my mom into thinking that you're sick.
I feel like I don't want to contribute to the rising rates of false diagnoses.
That's very true.
See, the issue,
That's
though,
very
is that
true.
I was homeschooled.
Also, medical
so-
bills are not fun.
True.
That might be more expensive than the
My
last
parents live
hotel.
in a hotel.
Yeah, considering how freaking expensive everything is, I don't want to deal with a medical bill. But I don't have a permanent address that isn't Prismere, and how are you going to get mail there?
I mean, considering I'm a debt collector that's sent across planes, I think there's ways.
Yeah, no hospital would have plain hopping. People trying to get your fucking bills paid.
So we start heading southwest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look at the hospital for a while. No.
We consider it.
You actively have to pass by the hospital to get through the gatehouse.
We consider it for a moment.
Uh,
It's only 75% a
Actually
joke.
sick. Yeah, what if we actually get sick by going into the hospital, though? Then it's no longer a joke.
Honestly. Yeah, that's no longer a joke.
Hey, medical fraud is no joke. This has been a PSA.
You are moving from the Loranes districts, which are the upper districts, down to the lower districts of the Fagus. And you're passing through L Post, the guard post there. The Vanishes district is very similar to the Villikir's Hearth, which you all came in to, where you originally found the calm piano and things like that. So this would be the southern entrance for this city. Making your way through, after looking at different buildings, there's some shops here and there. Looking off to the west, you can see Thaloran's Quay, which is like the shipping and receiving area for the city. You finally find a building with a wooden signpost out front. The title on this wooden plaque is Rest of the Way In. And inside there seems to be a bunch of people. Sorry, Spotify. I was getting some judgy looks on that one. But yes, rest of the way in, you look inside. There seems to be people moving around, people going over to a bar, a well-lit fireplace. Looks like a nice place.
Gonna go get myself a room.
Yeah. As soon as you open the door, there's one person off in the side playing a small instrument. So there's a little bit of music. The sounds of people drinking and talking are still there. You notice stairs that go up, and over at the bar you see an older human male, long white beard, and this kind of almost bucket hat as he looks to the three. Yeah, welcome in. Hi. How you doing?
For a second, I thought it was gonna be like Elminster on vacation. Turns out it's Old Prospect.
It's always Old Prospector.
It's always Old Prospector.
Hell yeah, doing? You
Always.
coming in the rest of the way in? Through the door.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
How about the threshold of the door is a little bit further in?
It's the fact that like every time you make that joke, I just stare into your soul.
I feel it. It hurts.
You can't see me doing it, but I'm also doing it.
Can I get y'all some drinks? Some food?
Do you have a room?
Well, let me go take a look. He steps down from this little stool, waddles over, grabs this little like clipboard, slaps it back up on the desk, and then climbs back up onto his stool. Yeah, all right. Let me take a look here. Mm-hmm. He flips the page over. Mm-hmm. No. Oh. Hey, yes. We got how many rooms? I see 3. You want just one?
Just one.
We got a deal, 2 for 1.
Do you have 2 rooms?
We do.
Oh.
I think
we only need one.
we only need one, and if anything, that would be a better thing to keep open to offer another patron.
Right,
Just some
fine.
business advice.
I don't
And
need
you
your
could
business
get-
advice. I'm
Then
offering
you
you
could get
2
2 for
rooms. But the price of 1.
Hey, listen, how about instead, actually, we'll take 2 for the price of 1, but we
Alright.
won't use the other one, so the next person that asks for a room, can you just give it to them for free?
All right.
We can do that.
That'll be a whole 2 gold pieces, please.
I will give the gold, because I have it.
Thank you.
Can I
Takes
give
the
it to you in
gold.
silver pieces? I have so much silver.
Oh, I'll take, it's 20
some
silver.
change.
Give me,
There you go.
Here you go. Here's your 2 gold. He kind of plops it back on the table. It's ding, 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 ding. Yeah, all right. And he's just like gathering the silver. Takes it. He's like, give me a second. I gotta go get the key. He plops down off the stool. You see him like duck under the counter for a little bit. You hear this bottle crash off to the side. You hear this box being moved. He's like, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna get it. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Got it. Right here. Here you go. That's a key for you.
Thank you.
All right, then you go up the stairs now. And as you go up the stairs, you're gonna take a right. Don't go left. I'll give you the fair warning now. Go right, and your door will be second one down. Don't miss out.
What happens if you go left?
You don't want to know.
There is no left turn up there. That's what's gonna happen.
You just hit the wall.
It's
You
just
hit the
a
wall.
wall. It's just the bathroom, and it's not been cleaned in a while. Like it's just you don't want to go in there.
You don't want any
Alone.
drinks before you go?
I don't know.
I got the best shot
I
in
don't
the land.
drink.
You want what do you oil?
Do you have any drinks made with berries?
Yeah, I got some shine over here that's got some elderberries in it.
Probably wine also.
No wine,
Wine.
just shine.
No wine here. Just
Just shine. Okay.
Is shine good?
It burns
It
a
is
little bit.
good. You will get drunk. Have you been drunk before?
Oh.
Shine might be a little strong for the first time.
Ah, it's on the house. He slaps a mason jar on the table.
Okay, Don,
Slides it over.
I'm not against you having new experiences, but
Can I even make
let's
some jar with a
drink
sippy cup
slowly.
with a straw? Is that okay? Because that's what we're working with today.
Yes. Just slowly. Just don't chug it. Don't sip.
Nah, don't
Little
listen
by
to
little.
her.
Oh. As if you know them? No, just
I
no.
know my shine. I know it's smooth as butter.
Is it smooth?
As you
Would you know?
as you go to ingest this shine,
I take a little sippy sip.
just a little sip. It's almost like this tingling sensation in your mouth as it goes down, and then it's just like warm as it enters
so it makes
in.
your tap laugh.
Yeah.
That's another one of the things that my grandparents used to say. This is a very weirdly a grandparent heavy episode for me.
Yeah, I got the shine.
That's warm. How is that warm but not warm?
Magic.
It's the chemical reactions of your body, I believe.
Not wrong. That's magic.
I
mean,
just
that's how
stare
it
at this
is for me,
man's soul.
honestly.
Like I just glare at him in like the most like
He just kind of sits there looking at you with this just like this
I mean, to
empty
be fair,
smile.
that's how my
I
mom
wish I was a
explained it to
paladin
me,
so I could smite
but
him.
it burns when it goes down because it's magic. So
I mean, magic is just science we can't explain yet, so.
This is my magic. I make the shine. I got my still right out back. Technically, I got multiple
Taking a
stills.
little sip.
It's really good.
okay, just
You
Little
want
by little
some
on that,
honey
okay?
shine? I got some honey shine.
I think one drink is good for now, unless it's water. Do you have a thing of
I was
water?
talking to this one with the little fronds on the head, like very bug-like.
you got anything with flowers in it?
Yeah. Give me a second now.
Melia's just thinking, oh no, she's not gonna go find Amiir. She's gonna be babysitting the drunk party members.
He sets up this another mason jar and starts pouring in from a one of those.
Oh no, just a little.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's on the house. First ones you get to try. This here's my hibiscus.
First one's free, that's how they get you.
This one's my hibiscus shine. So he pours it in. It has like this like pink tinge to it. It's real good. Got flowers. Got a little bit of nectar in there. Very bug actually good. I don't know what that means, but you should give it a try.
Sure, Deirdre really is only gonna have like a shot of alcohol. They don't love alcohol. Their mom like basically was like, "This is disgusting," so that you don't drink my supply. We have a hard time enough keeping that in the house. So
It is,
yeah.
as you take a sip, it is like you weren't expecting it to be so sweet. This is really tasty, and Melier, you're watching both of them drink this. You know, being a tender of the bar that you've been before, shine's a little sneaky.
I know. That's why I said slowly.
It's very good in deceiving on how high the alcohol content is. As the two of you, this is probably the best alcoholic drink you two have ever had.
This is the only alcoholic drink I've ever had.
It's delicious.
This is actually the only
Buy a bottle
drink
for your mom.
I've ever had. This is a lot of onlys for me right now, and it's delicious.
See, I told you.
But I think Dawn is going to listen to Melia very much and just be like, little
Please.
sips.
I also get a water
Yeah.
bottle. Just
I
in
have
between.
a water
in between.
skin, so I'm just in between. Like the thing
Yes.
is, Deirdre's mom doesn't get hungover very often. She just like, because that's not
Hey,
good for productivity.
Wine moms
but-
never do, okay?
No.
Wine
Never.
moms never do.
Wine moms don't get super hungover, so she does know to drink like lots of water along with this. But yeah, not drinking very much because
Nah.
I gotta go to sleep.
Now, I know you said you didn't want one, but you should know I got some oil shine too.
With all due respect, I'm going to decline, just because it is something that I have never heard being made before, and I do not know how it will affect my circuitry. So,
Well, here, hold on before you get to it.
no.
Starts pouring this little miniature like wineskin, and he's like, he pours some in there. He's like, just give it a try later. I'm telling you right now, it'll be the most tasty thing you ever done had.
I
Can I get
will
a vibe check on this guy?
Yeah, I just. Yeah, Millie's like, no, this guy's messing with me.
Seems
I'm
legit.
also gonna-
I mean, it could be the shine talking, but it seems legit.
Vibe check 17.
We all rolled May. 14.
14 and 17. This guy just seems really proud of the drinks he makes.
I mean, honestly, fair and reasonable.
I make the best shine in all Eldrithian.
Are you the only one that makes shine in Aldrithian?
Probably not, but mine's the best.
I mean, I can
guarantee
smell the quality, but
And mine won't make you go blind. Now, Kenneth up there, I'll tell you what. You get that pre-still, that shit'll make you go blind. It's not good. Just remember, if you go north, don't trust Kenneth's shine. Don't do it.
I didn't
Oh
realize
my
that was a
God.
risk of drinking.
Yeah, kind of like mid-sip. I'm just like, what?
I'm sorry, what?
Well,
I
said,
pat Don's shoulder.
Don't worry about it. It's my brother's shine, and I tell you, don't drink it. But mine though, as he takes his own swig of his own, mine's best. All right, well, good night now. Take your drinks. I got more people to serve. Hey, you want some shine?
This is gonna make any money. Just like this
He just hands out
BOGO and
shine,
like
it's
gets
great.
free drinks.
Honestly, I'm
That sounds
imagining it that's
great.
kind of like weed in the sense that you'll get the munchies, so that's how he makes all his profit.
Yeah, he actually has really, really good food.
Yeah.
It's really good
That's what he
bar food.
does.
It's really expensive though.
I believe it.
As you all start making your way up the stairs, do you glance left?
I mean, of course.
I don't. I really want to, but I don't. I'm trying to be unpredictable. So
Melier, you glance left. There is a large open like hole in the wall.
Does it look like Looney Tune style, like someone like ran through it, like it's the shape of someone, or is it just a round hole?
It looks like someone in a way it looks like someone ran through the wall. However, it's not like in a perfect shape of someone. It's literally just busted in boards going one way.
Okay. I hope this man has put a lot of pest control in. Deirdre, you might want to check the sheets before you lay down.
listen, if I have to just sit in like a chair in the room, I can do that. I just need to be still for a while.
That is fine. I'm just concerned.
You all make your
I
way.
know where that hotel gets their sheets. So that's gonna be my first order of business.
I really want to stick my head in that hole. Like, I'm just like, what is it? What is it? though?
What's in there?
Do
What is
it.
though?
Do it. Fine.
Split the party even more.
Are you doing it?
No,
Put your
no,
hand in the
no, no.
hole. Put
I'm
your hand in the
looking
hole.
at it as we go past, but I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm coming back to the
I'm
room.
thinking
Do
about
you
it. I'm
voice
just
that you
thinking
want to
about it.
see what's on the other side of the
No.
hole? Okay.
No, this is internal Dawn thoughts. Just like
Okay.
From downstairs, you just hear a. Don't look down the hole. Don't do it.
This is the yawning portal.
Yeah.
I send my bat through the hole.
Call of the void. He really just told us not to look left so we wouldn't get the call of the void. That's all that happened.
I I feel like he needs to
Might
put like
always have
something
the
to
call of
block
the
it.
void.
Y'all.
One way, take it to the Underdark.
Hey, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, right?
I lived there.
Yeah. Home
There's-
sweet
there's
home
no
for one of
ladder,
us.
though.
Y'all's room is.
I mean, you
2
guys can
doors
fly.
down.
It's fine.
We'll fly for a minute once a day.
I mean, if you activate it right before you fall to the ground, catch yourself. It's fine.
We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
Your room is
Right
2
now.
doors down to the right, and as you open the door, it's actually pretty nice in here. You look, there is 2 beds in there, 2 chairs, a nice little like desk area that has little drawers that can pull out. The inside of these rooms don't fit the vibe of the rest of the inn.
Yeah, there's a poster that says "Shine on, you crazy diamond." It's just a picture of moonshine.
That needs to go in the merch store. That.
I feel like it's
Specifically.
got, you know, the equivalent of like live, laugh, love and like wine o'clock somewhere and all these kind of things, but they're all shine related.
It's a
Definitely.
picture of moonshine hanging onto the edge of a branch, so it just somehow has
I'm
arms.
in there, baby. It's shine o'clock somewhere.
But yeah, it looks really nice.
What's this guy's logo?
Honestly.
Just a good old jug.
A joke.
Deirdre, as you go over towards the bed, what are we doing?
I'm gonna see if first gotta test for bugs. Gotta find
Check for bed
gotta find my
bugs.
brethren. Just kidding. But yeah, I'm gonna see if there's little critters living here.
you?
What?
We found a cousin.
I don't know. Does Celine speak bug? Is that a thing?
Like,
Is
I
that
feel like she
Sylvan? Is
has
Sylvan just
to.
speaking bug? Like,
It's no longer the sounds of rivers or anything. It's just bug.
Bug
No,
tripping.
you lift up the bed, like the mattress itself, and then set it back down. And you're looking around. There's not a speck of dust in this place. It is pristine. It is very nice.
are the sheets nice? Like the thread count? Like I'm
As
not
you go
expecting them to be.
As you go to touch it, it it rivals that of the Celestial Crescendo Inn.
Wasting our money. All this time we could have been staying here, getting free moonshine.
We found a hidden gem when Amiir was gone. See, we
Yeah.
just that introduced him to this place.
Yeah.
Little rotisserie chicken. Gone too soon.
Oh.
Shine on, you little rotisserie chicken. Oh god, we're crossing the streams. We're crossing the streams. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, if it's nice, then we will do the cocoon, our classic feeling real comf cocoon. It's double purpose because that makes sure that I stay still for 4 hours.
It's a straight jacket. It really is.
It really is, yeah.
Whilst you are cocooning, can I study how you do the cocoon?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, it's basically Deirdre goes to the farthest end of the bed that they can on the sheet. They pull it over themselves and then they just roll
The roll
to the other
situation,
side of the
okay.
bed. Yeah. Yeah. But they've like figured it out so that like their face is like face up when they actually like eat.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's that's how they straitjacket themselves into bug time.
Nice.
As
nice.
you're watching this, Dawn, the 3 of you hear this commotion downstairs when all of a sudden one of the floorboards underneath you, and there's a small hole about that big that's shot through the floor. You just hear from underneath, "Shine back that! Whoa! He's
I
out of
cast
fishes.
mending on the hole on the floor.
He's out of fishes, I'll tell you! Whoa!" You hear another,
What?
"Sorry." As you look, is anyone looking through the hole?
Yeah.
Now I am.
You
This is a hole we're allowed to look through. Hell yeah.
As you glance down, you can see down to the first floor. There appears to be an artificer with some kind of firearm that's kind of holding it. As they reach out for their little mason jar of shine, they're like, "Whoa! Settle down now. Can't be killing my customers."
Our BOGO.
I glare and I cast mending on the floor.
Just heal the
The
floor, it's fine.
floorboards and lock in.
So you might want to sleep on top of a shield.
Listen, all I gotta do is stay still for 4 hours. I can keep my eyes open. If this keeps happening, I'll just keep opening my eyes. All I gotta do is lie still.
You sure sound so sleep deprived.
Don, Melier, what are the two of you doing?
I'm just gonna sit in the corner with my mason jar.
It's really tasty.
I am pacing myself, and I will hydrate as well, because in this house we hydrate.
Or you
Seeing
fucking
that
dehydrate. I'll
Dawn
see you
is
squirt if you don't.
successfully hydrating and knowing that Deirdre had only had a shot glass worth and
Well,
will
and she
technically be
hydrated
awake.
afterwards. I have a water skin.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
pulled
yeah,
that
yeah.
back.
We're not
And you're
like
technically awake.
We're not
Yes.
like Amiir, who went ham on the alcohol the first time you met him.
Yes.
Amiir really
But-
doesn't hydrate.
Yeah, right?
No. He's hydrophobic. Okay, so I guess I will go try to track down our friend. Be back in 4 hours? 4 hours is how much you need to rest for. Okay.
I don't have to sleep for that long. I'm not a human. I'm just a regular fae. That's pretty accurate to what I assume I am.
Yep.
For once.
Yep.
Yeah. Feels weird not saying regular elf anymore. You know, I don't even know Elvish.
How
What
would
was-
you know what? No.
I know Sylvan, I know Common. No Elvish. I'm just glad nobody asked me to translate.
That would have been embarrassing.
It's worked pretty well up till now, you know? It's worked pretty well.
To be honest, you can just say you weren't raised by elves.
I mean,
You are
fair.
adopted.
I am adopted. The thing is, I do have a spell that lets me, you know, understand Elvish if I wanted to, or like any other language. It's called Benefits of an Elven Education, though, so it's gone up for too long. My mom's not even Elvish. She doesn't understand why I called it that.
Okay. I'm gonna let you rest. I'm gonna go try to find Amiir. I scooch out, and the first thing I do is go look at the hole.
Call it the boy.
All right.
Damn it, I was gonna wait until you left and then go look in the hole.
I feel like both of you are like, I'm gonna just go out for a minute. I'm gonna go out and do this thing.
And we
both
meet
leave
at the
your
hole, and we're
home,
like,
and you're like,
Melier,
as soon as you both leave, Deirdre's like, they went to go look at the hole.
Melier,
Are you actually going to go look at the hole with me?
No, I was gonna wait like half an hour and then go and look in the hole.
Okay, great. I didn't know how long you were gonna wait because I could just
No, no,
imagine
no.
like 2 minutes later us
2 minutes
meeting each
later,
other
like-
there.
Hello.
Okay.
Melier, you leave the room, and as you do, you quietly shut the door behind you, and you move further down, and you look at this hole. Inside the hole is pitch black. That's really all you can see from the outside.
Like, okay, just to test this out, because in theory, based on the orientation of this building, there should be an outside behind this wall. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna cast light and just on a little pebble or something and just toss it in the hole.
As soon as the pebble goes inside the hole, the light as the pebble goes through.
I'm gonna do a wisdom saving throw just to see if she resists the curious urge to just stick her head through.
Fair enough.
I mean, I feel like she resists the urge. I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, she does. Dang.
Yeah, look at that. That's a 26.
With that 26 on that wisdom, you stop and think about it, and you're like, he said not to look through the hole. Like, don't go left. He gave a warning. I mean, obviously, there's a good reason for it.
Yes. I'm surprised it's not roped off at all. Like, there's no other signage here. It's just hope that you listen to the Moonshine Man. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna question it any further. I'm just gonna leave.
You head down the stairs. Down there seems to be a few artificers looking at this firearm. It's got like this ornate crystal matrix on the side of it and goes out into a barrel, kind of looking at it. And the bartender looks back up to you, Melier, says, hey, whoa. How's everybody doing? Nobody got shot?
They're resting up. No one got shot. I repaired the hole that occurred.
Thank you. Here, I got something for you. Gets off his little stool. Goes down. Uh-huh. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He comes back up with another little mini water skin pouch. Says, hey, go sorry for the troubles.
Thank you. Are these regular customers who tend to tinker here?
Yeah, sometimes they come here. They think the shine makes them better at what they do.
I have a feeling it just makes them more open to risks that are still useful in creativity at times, so...
Listen, here at Rest of the Way In, everything's a risk, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yes, about the void of decoration on that one wall, may I ask...
I told you not to go that way.
Well, when you go forward to then turn, there's not really a way to not look at it.
You gotta avert your eye.
Sir.
Don't give in to temptation.
Sir. Can we just get an answer to my question? What's up with the void?
That there void is an enigma of time and space.
For Spotify listeners, our DM just fucking lost it. Like, just absolutely broken himself. Fine.
You did this to yourself.
He's broken me too. He's broken me too. It's not just yeah.
Do you know what'd be truly unpredictable? Crawl into the hole. Follow into time and space.
Oh.
The minute you fall in, there's like a dun 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 dun. It's the Doctor Who music kicks in. We don't have copyright for that, so.
And then you just fall into the soul cellar in. That's what happens.
Honestly, yeah, it's just another way to get home. We found a shortcut instead of using the coin. It's fine.
Except it'll be us like 10 days ago, so we'll get into some timey-wimey fucky wucky shit is what's gonna happen.
Fucky
Is
wucky.
that how we're avoiding the copyright issue by calling it timey-wimey funky wucky? Incredible.
Yes, that there hole is an enigma in time and space. It's been
Okay.
here since the dawn of time.
Has anyone tried to go through the hole?
Plenty of people tried. They did. But I never done seen them again.
Okay.
I tried
You
to
should
tell
really
the
put more of a
city
barrier there.
Every time I put a barrier there, it disappears by morning. I've told the city authorities about it. They don't do nothing about it. They say, oh, old man Jenkins got the hole to time and space. But no. Nobody believes me until they go in and then they never come back. And I warn them. I warn them every time, just like I warned the three of you. I said, don't go looking in that hole.
No, I appreciate the warning. It's just kind of hard to avoid at some point. But yes, do you mind, without going through the hole, can I investigate it?
Yeah, do it at your own risk, your own peril.
I
Other
mean-
words that I would probably maybe not know, but I'm telling you here, right now, that hole is an enigma, and I would not mess with it. Listen, I built my whole inn around this hole. This has been my life's work. And I've
The thing
never...
is that hole's on the second floor. So we can go-
Okay, I got so many questions and none of them are getting answered by any of this.
The thing is, too, that means if it's been here since the dawn of time, all of Eldrithian went up around this fucking hole.
Oh, they're like, oh, that's not worrying. We can build a city here.
Ladder
This is
to
the
go
beginning
into
of
the
time.
hole.
Unless he too is an immortal creature from the beginning of time. And if he is an immortal
His
creature
moonshine
from the
is so
beginning of
good.
time, why is he running a moonshine inn? And if there is a logical explanation to that, why did he decide to build his livelihood around an enigma of a black void
I mean,
hole?
Powerful
Why did you
beings
call the
enjoy
inn,
running
like,
in.
unavoidable.
It's fine.
Like, why would you not?
And why would you? Here's the thing: if he built it
The
around
pros
the
and
hole,
con lists.
why doesn't he name the inn after the hole rather than just rest of the way in? Like you could, it could be that it could be unavoidable. Like it could, you got so many fucking puns available to you. You gotta fucking
Because I
like.
don't want to draw people to the hole.
Then why build a fucking inn around it?
I don't know. You're not here.
It's Dawn
voice.
screaming from the room. Just opening the door.
Oh.
Just every time you finish your sentence, though, slamming the door, and Deirdre in the room just going, I just have to lay still for 4 hours.
4 hours. 4 hours. That's all I need to worry about.
Yeah, but it's, you just do
Old
it.
man Jenkins, though, fuck.
If we pull off his
Magic.
mask, is he actually a werewolf underneath? It's opposite of Scooby.
Yeah.
I tried to warn them, but they always go
Yeah.
in.
Of course. Curiosity can definitely do a lot to
I
people.
hear it kills cats.
Mm-hmm. It can at times. It
Yeah, you
can.
can't put a tabaxi into the inn. It's not discrimination. It's straight up you'll die.
It was
No
the way he said
he's
it,
allowed.
the way He was like, "Oh, I hear it kills cats," and Millie just went, "Mm-hmm." Like clearly not fucking pay attention to what this man is saying anymore.
Okay. I'm gonna go back up to the hole. I'm curious about the hole now. I'm not gonna go through it. I do want to cast Identify on it.
Okay. Are you doing this as...
We'll ritual cast it, by the way. I'm not spending a spell slot on this shit.
Hey, Melie,
Yeah.
you have to touch it to do that.
I mean,
I'm just
Touch
pre-warning you
the
now. You have to touch it to cast
hole.
Identify.
Touch the hole. Everyone in the party disappear. Touch the hole.
Hey, one hell of a way for a season finale, you know?
Everyone touches the hole. It's like, what is
Step right up and touch the hole.
And in the hole. Like, and then nothing happens.
I mean,
Question: can I
Okay.
hear Melier outside at this point?
I would think so. She's not the quietest being. Like,
I was
she's a
gonna say, if
full-on
you can't
robot.
hear Melier, you can hear Old Man Jenkins out there.
Yeah, you can hear all my chickens anyway. I'm gonna sneak to the door and stick my head out.
You see Melier kind of preparing a ritual in front of the door.
Melier,
Yes?
are you gonna poke the hole?
I mean, I'm considering it.
Do you maybe want a safety net before you poke the hole?
Well, I was setting up, and then I thought maybe I can use like a broomstick to figure out if it immediately like disappears the second it gets touched, like the rest of the length, or does it have to go completely through? That I was gonna test that first.
Okay.
You're welcome to be here while I attempt this.
I'm gonna
you
get
ever-
the 50 feet of rope out of my bag.
Yes. I
Smart.
just
Are you guys talking like loudly? Because dude,
Yes.
you guys just fully awake. It's like, do you have a 10-foot pole? My mom said that those are really good to use.
those are really good. We can just do. Let's
know
cut
what's
a piece
better?
of the rope.
An 11-foot pole.
11-foot pole.
11. Let's
Oh,
cut
yeah,
a piece of
Nicole?
rope, and I'm just curious if it will
Go to
disappear
Gnome
the
Depot.
second it
They have-
touches.
they
Oh,
always
no,
have
no,
them.
no. We're not cutting the rope. We're not cutting the rope.
I feel like
if
We're
you want,
tying
you
it
can
to
have
me.
You can have a torch to poke the hole with.
Okay.
But the rope I'm tying to the door. The
Okay.
door frame. Checking to see if it's gonna be strong enough, and then I'm gonna tie it the rest around my waist and start walking towards the hole.
Alternatively, get a thing to throw into the hole with
I
the
already did
rope
that.
attached.
Ah,
see if it comes
yes.
back.
Yes. That's a very good plan.
Unties myself. Begrudgingly.
Don, as you're
Is there like a menu that, like, you know how all hotels have like a weird menu for like room service?
Javelin on room service.
There are no menus inside the room. However, Dawn, as you're standing outside of the room at the top of the staircase, you can hear Old Man Jenkins at the bottom. I told them not to investigate that hole, but they're gonna do it, and they're gonna disappear.
So I'm gonna tie a torch to the rope.
Okay. Okay.
Look, for reference, in real life, my parents are scientists. We're testing a hypothesis here, okay?
Exactly.
I'm waiting
You
for
have
us
a
to cut
knowledge
the
domain
commercial
cleric.
and
She
for
wants to
Amiir
know what this
slam the
hole
door
is.
open and go, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Testing a hypothesis?
Science. We're doing science.
Science.
What science?
4 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the torch in.
Okay.
And the rope goes in after it,
The
holding
torch
rope.
with the rope. As you're holding the rope is taut.
Can I stop pulling the rope?
Nope. You go to start pulling the rope will not move back through the void.
Melier? Can you help me pull this rope?
Yep. I try to pull the rope with my
With both of
decently
us?
high.
The rope does not move.
Should we just cut it?
We're gonna have to, because otherwise we can't get back into the room. It's tied to the door handle. That door is closed shut. Yeah,
I just
I'm gonna...
take down.
Yeah. We
Slice
have
it.
sharp objects. We can fucking.
We slice it.
You
Slice
do
that rope.
as you do the rest
I
of the
leave it like
rope-
an inch.
the rest
Yeah,
of the
leave it
rope
like an inch.
gets pulled into the
Oh.
void.
Okay, so don't touch it.
We did science.
For a second, you guys almost locked me in my room. Like, I've seen people's cats lock them in rooms. They put, like, a fucking broom up the stage and they can't open
The
it.
only
Be
thing that
safe,
would
it's
have been
be safe.
better is if the two of them had tied that rope, gone through the portal, and then left you locked in the room with no way out.
I mean,
I mean, all I
just
have to do
a
is wait
powerful
for an artificer to blow a hole in the floor
That's
again.
true,
It's
that's
bound
true.
to happen.
Okay. And in this moment,
Oh.
Melier wishes she was a sorcerer so that she could use a point to try to not
Huh?
need
Can
back.
I don't know if this is gonna do anything, but can I look at the hole and hold the crystal up to my eye and see if I can get the crystal to show me what's on the other side of the hole? Because it shows me other worlds.
Ooh.
You know what? Just roll for it. You can give it a try.
Can I help? Can I help as we're both investigating this? It's a team effort.
How
You wanna hold the crystal
are
for
you
me?
helping?
Yes.
Well, to make it perfectly still, can I ask Igwilf's reflection, my mirror, how many people have died due to this hole? Because that's history about a specific thing. How many
Yeah.
people have died due to this hole?
You ask this to your mirror. Mirror takes a little bit of time. According to what I know of this, 4,700 people have died to this hole.
This specific hole?
Damn, I feel like it needs an award.
Here's the thing, if there are other holes that are connected to the same space, that I could believe. I could believe that number. But that specific number for that one hole?
Well, in theory, it's not just none, because none would mean in theory they just went through the hole and survived. This means like almost instant guaranteed death for going through the hole.
History though, has anyone survived investigating the hole?
One person.
So I won't look in the hole. It's, I'm just trapped in my room. It's okay. No one.
You just made that decision
Would you like
right
to
before
know
going to
who?
bed.
With your third
We're just like
question.
investigating.
Yeah, because I can ask 3, and then if I ask more, then it just won't answer me. Yeah, who is the individual that survived investigating this
mother?
hole?
Era Grabnar, the Archlich.
Era Grabnar?
This approximately took place in 1642 Postea Elementis.
How many years ago is that?
Pretty close to like 24,000 years ago.
Yeah, I don't like those odds. I'm not looking in the hole.
Also, the hole is very old.
Hey, he said it's been there since the dawn of time and space. So
I mean,
in
dawn.
beginning, there was the hole.
I mean, we all come
Dawn
out
of
somewhere.
time and space?
Back to the two of you with your crystal investigating this. Yeah, it's gonna be at advantage. Let's do an investigation at advantage.
Oh god.
Yeah. Definitely my best stat.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you?
Well, I guess we should have done it. I could have done it too, but no, this is now canon. You're doing it.
Yeah,
We're not min-maxing this.
I'm just gonna fucking go. You know what? Actually, can I cast guidance on myself to do this?
Sure.
Beautiful.
As we ignore the +6. Oh!
Okay, I'm gonna do the guidance anyway, but that is a natural 20.
That was
For a
amazing.
total of 22.
Beautiful.
I rolled
It
an
was a
18 and
natural
a 20.
20.
That was fucking clutch. Like. Okay.
We really want to know what's up with this hole.
We gotta know.
This really is the gazebo of the campaign. Like,
Honestly.
It's our door. This is
Forget
our
looking
door.
for Amir. We need to know what's happening with this.
Yeah,
door.
Sorry,
Fair.
Amir. This door, this hole, this void is very interesting.
You know what? For all we knew, Amir could have gone through the void.
That's the thing. We don't know. We
Well,
don't
the thing is,
know.
though, like, but I did ask if anyone survived the hole, and there's only one, and it's that
Which
arch
means
glitch.
Amir's dead.
Which means if Amir went through here, Amir is dead.
I mean, that's one way for Jakey to get another character.
Dawn, as you look through
What?
this crystal, you see beyond a desolate wasteland of jagged rocks and treacherous terrain. You hear the sounds of torment as it's almost as if you see demons and other fiendish creatures moving around in this area.
Maybe the hole doesn't kill them. It's what's on the other side of the hole.
Yeah, apparently.
Holy.
It's not good. Just turn to Melee. It's not good. It's not a good place.
Okay.
I don't
Okay,
think we
so
want
it is
to go
a
there.
place. It is a portal. Okay,
It's a portal of some kind. But
great.
if nobody survives the trip, then
Can you describe what you saw on the other side?
yeah, I cast exposition. And you know what I know.
With a natural 20, Dawn, you shift the crystal a little bit, and then
I refocus.
you see something else. Inside this, looking through, you see this place of serenity. It almost has like green, luscious like mazes that run through, a beautiful sky with a sunset behind the clouds. The clouds are almost that like pinkish purple, and you see no entities moving or anything like that. It's just this gorgeous view.
Somebody built a really nice holiday home there.
You
Probably a timeshare.
move the crystal once more. It refocuses. This time you see a wilderness landscape where the colors look slightly off. They're more like pastels. There's this small lake in front of you that almost looks like it has an oil slick on the top of it. The trees are in this weird twisted way, but they're beautiful, and the foliage on them is great. You adjust your crystal one last time. This time you see it's this very interesting landscape of there's like these technicolor mushrooms that grow and move. You start seeing this different like foliage and fauna that you've never experienced before. Everything has this almost like trippy quality to it, of this like psychedelic manner of the way that these trees and landscape are made.
So I saw 4 different places,
Mm-hmm.
but I know they're all the same sort of location-ish, in the sense that they're all on the same plane.
Let's say with a nat 20, you don't know if they're actually the same plane.
So either it's responding to thoughts. What's the fuck? Because 3 of those things I could attribute to people. The first one I couldn't. Unless it's
Well,
what someone thinks they deserve.
I'm assuming exposition still keeps getting cast.
Yeah, I cast an exposition as we go.
Do I have a feeling, that this is kind of like some of the portals I have at home?
Yeah, in the descriptions you were given, can you can you roll me a... I feel like a nature on this one would be good.
It can't be Arcana?
Or Arcana. You know what? Arcana or nature.
I'm like, please. Please, Dungeon Daddy. As I have advantage on Arcana, please. Please. First one. Oh, the first one's a 26.
Okay.
Incredible.
The second one is also a 26.
Incredible. Iconic. We out here.
Melee, these remind you of portals, but to specific places. The first one sounded like Tartarus, one of the inner planes of Kasserai. Another one sounded like Elysium, known as the Blessed Fields. Another one sounded like Arcadia, and the other one sounded like the Feywild.
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
How round is this void?
It's very jagged on the edges.
Oh.
It's torn through. Yet everyone dies going through here, despite there being an exit in theory.
But it pulls things in because we couldn't get the rope out. So I'm thinking maybe there is an effect of being pulled once you've passed the thing. I mean, just Dawn doesn't know this because Dawn doesn't know shit. But my brain is like, is this a sphere of annihilation? You know, in the sense that it's that intense pulling, and that's why people don't survive, because they get crushed, right? Spaghetti.
Yeah.
Which is why a lich might survive.
Exactly.
Otherwise. But yeah.
So
So we confirmed that it's definitely looks like a portal, but it's not like the ones at home, which is specifically my question.
Correct.
Okay. Because the ones at home, as far as I know, are relatively safe.
You've heard of one-way portals before, Melier. This one seems to be to an extreme.
Okay. Yeah, let's not go in this one. This one doesn't seem safe. Like, it is a portal. Like, in dire straits, we could risk it, but we're not in that yet. Especially considering I could just go home and go through a nice portal and use the tuning fork.
okay, I will go back to the room.
Thank you for investigating with me.
I love science.
Hey. High five, science buddies. Hey.
Science pose.
It's been a couple hours that y'all spent exploring and investigating this portal, and you're coming up to that about 4-hour mark for Deirdre.
We spent the whole time, instead of looking for Amiir, looking at this hole.
Pretty much. As you come back into the room, Deirdre, you feel like, okay, I can come out of this trance.
Hey, sick. Classic. I will, roll myself out of my little cocoon. Presumably they've been talking in the hallway this entire time, so unless you guys have been pretty quiet about it, Deirdre knows that you guys have been outside. Yeah, it's like they were like, yeah, we're gonna go look for Amiir, and it's a lot of words about holes. So the assumption is that we
all have ADHD. Okay, we saw something cool.
You're given a hole. Gotta investigate. We were told not to do something. That means that we gotta.
Exactly.
We were investigating the reason why not to.
Yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, because we discovered that we shouldn't. So
before I leave the room though, just like out of curiosity, I'm just gonna like investigate the room, just see like if there's anything cool in here that might be like left behind, like a weird creaky floorboard that somebody like left something in here. Anything in the closet. I don't know if there is a closet.
Yeah, roll an investigation.
Yeah, I just want to know. We've been looking at the hole for so long. We're looking for additional holes.
Hey, if you wanna do an investigation check for different holes,
17
ooh,
for
boy,
holes.
howdy.
No, 17 for anything interesting.
17 for anything interesting. All right.
Like something that's attempting to be hidden in here, basically.
You're moving around. You're looking through these drawers. And as you go to step in front of the bed one more time where you had lifted it, you do in fact hear like that little in the floorboard underneath your foot.
A little lift.
You give it a slight lift, and there is a black leather journal that is placed underneath the floorboard.
Same darkness as the hole. I'm just kidding. If there's like a little,
It's a research journal for the whole.
I'm a curious cat. Gonna read whatever's in this journal. Gonna open it.
You flip through the pages, and as you do, there seems to be annotations in here, almost like a diary. And you flip through a couple pages. A lot of this mentions this hole in this tavern. However, you flip through to another page and it says, "This hole happens to be very similar to the one found in Hermatia and over in the Moonforge. Haven't seen anything quite like this. Might have something to do with the ley lines." You flip the pages a little bit more. Test number 487 of day 1200. It seems as though, as I predicted in the first bit, that anything placed into the void is no longer able to return to our current plane of existence. Flip it some more. I sent my friend inside the void. He hasn't come back.
This is a journal entry after he said an object that goes into the hole can't return. I sent my friend.
Yeah, let's send my friend. Not even like a rando. Let's send someone I value, my friend.
As you continue, it says, "It appears as though humanoid creatures are not immune to this."
Oh shit. This guy isn't the best scientist.
Humanoid creatures. Yeah, I don't know if this guy is.
You flip the page a couple more times until you finally land on one that has little drips of blood on it. "I had to remove my arm as I had stuck it into the void."
And this is why we didn't touch it.
"Experimentations will cease for the time being." You flip the pages a little bit more. There's only one sentence on this page. "Old Man Jenkins was right."
Is there like a mention of any name in this, or is it just like some guy left his little journal in this room?
You keep flipping the pages looking for a specific name. However, you do not find one in this journal.
Okay. Well, I can ask later. So, I will. Does this journal look like quite old, like dusty?
It surprisingly, as I had noted before, you don't see any dust in the actual room. However, underneath this floorboard, it does seem like when you had pulled it up, there were active cobwebs and things on top of this journal. This journal's probably been here for a while.
Okay. Well, I will put the floorboard back down, but I will keep the journal.
I like it.
Just keep it. This mine now.
This is my journal now.
Possession is.
Not 9/10 of the law.
9/10 of the law.
Yeah, I'll come out into the hallway and see if they're still experimenting with the hole.
I think you just see us say, well, I think we just did our little science buddies high five.
Somehow we've got goggles on our heads. We don't know where they came from.
They're not really goggles, just Melier's eyes that she removed from the socket to put on like goggles.
It's like halfway through, like one of the artificers is like, they're doing science upstairs. Goggles.
One of the artificers wanders into the hole junkingly. The Deirdre comes out.
Oh God. Well,
do I have goggles on hand for science all the time?
Every time.
As you should. As you should. Yes! That's the new profile picture for work. Yep.
That's it. That's the one.
That's it.
That's the one. That's the one.
You all are outside this room in front of the void. The morning has finally arrived. It's well into, it's realistically like about maybe 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning. No closer to finding Amiir, but you have investigated a cool void. An enigma in time and space.
All right, okay.
I feel like what has happened is like everything was happening in regular pace, but 4 hours has passed and you guys haven't even realized it's been 4 hours because you've been so engrossed in your whole science.
Hyperfixation, baby.
Yes. Hyperfixation, truly.
Well, I found a cool journal in there.
Oh.
The hole. And I will cast
what does it say?
exposition. Here's exposition.
I love exposition as a spell. It's great. Okay?
I will also
amazing.
cast exposition about how the fact, what was it, 4,700 people have died due to the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then there's only one survivor of the hole, and they're an archlich, and it was 24,000 years ago.
Give or
but
take.
But it's confirmed that there are other holes now. Because of the diary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because it's like there's similar things in Hermetia and Moonforge, and it might be because of ley lines.
I choose to believe that number of victims is across multiple holes and not just the one hole. I feel like that's more sensible.
But I did ask about the history of this hole.
But what if this hole is linked to the other holes and they are part of the same
It's
thing?
like the question if a straw is only one hole or two holes. That's
it's one long hole.
We will also cast exposition about what we saw through the crystal with the planes and stuff.
I will also cast exposition about the conversation I had with Old Man Jenkins, and I now, next time I see him, want to cast insight to figure out how old this man is.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be real.
That's the best shine around.
As a player, I do not trust Old Man Jenkins as far as we can throw him. Which is pretty far.
He's just a buddy. He's just a buddy.
He warned you!
He did
Is
warn
he a
you.
buddy?
Yeah.
Or is he
Or is he Aaron Ragnar, the Archlich?
Yeah, is he in fact the Archlich?
I mean, honestly, if you as an archlich decide to retire to just make bomb-ass moonshine, like, I support that decision.
Yeah, honestly, fair reasonable. There are worse things
Also,
to do
like,
in life.
Melier's boss literally is a very powerful being who runs an inn in a bar in a pocket plane, so Melier's not surprised.
Fair and reasonable. Okay, so we need to find Amiir today.
Yeah, I didn't realize the time went by so quickly.
Yeah, science really got us good, hey. You want to take a second to prepare some spells?
Oh, I should probably take a moment.
Yeah, same.
Yes.
The question is whether or not actively investigating the hole counted as downtime for you guys or not.
I mean,
It was light activity.
Light activity.
it was a light activity.
Some light science.
Just some
Some
light
void
science.
silence.
Just some very chill light science. What are you talking about?
It was a light science.
Just like science.
Just light science.
It's not like we went in the hole. Like, all we did was kind of like throw something
Yeah,
into the hole.
Look, we ruled that out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
As you all prepare your spells for this day in the hopes to go find Amiir. We're gonna take a break. It's gonna be great. We'll be back in about 5-6 minutes, and don't forget to stay tuned to get your secret password for the giveaway. It's gonna pop up real soon, so check it out. And until then, we'll be right back. Oh, hi! Welcome back. It's me, Drew, and the beautiful, wonderful, amazing cast. Look at them. They're so sweet. Eating popcorn, wearing cop glasses, you know, and doing the do. So, what did you miss before break? Let me tell you, a whole bunch. So, to give you the recap on what happened, Amiir disappeared. Where did he go? Who knows? The party stood on the steps of the temple to the Alluvian and had a really unhinged conversation, as per usual, whenever Amir's not there. The party was kind of shooed away by an old lady, and then they went down to the Varelis district, where they found the rest of the way in, where they met the wonderful old man Jenkins, bartender, who warned them, hey, when you go up the stairs, don't go left. Just don't do it. Just go straight to your room. Don't go left. And of course, obviously, they had to look left, where they found a void in the wall, this jagged, empty, inky black space. And you know what? They investigated it. What did they find out? Well, it's some kind of portal, but it's one way, and if you go in, you might not come back out. And then Deirdre's all like, my mirror told me that 4,700 people died in this portal, so who knows? And they ended their experiment, and here we are now back with the full cast. And that's everything you missed.
Drew, do you want to turn
It's down.
Oh yeah, I guess I should do that. Ha Sorry. I'm usually pretty good at remembering that, but not today. Not on this, the second to last episode of the season.
You're amazing, Drew. What are you talking about? We all know how amazing you are.
Yes, yeah. But yeah, so if you were able to hear what I said over the music, awesome. If not, rewatch the episode.
Drew, the music will still be just as loud if they rewatch it.
No,
When it's
they'll be able to watch
posted
the
and
first
edited.
half of the episode.
Before break, you know, I don't know. I don't know things. Long story short, there's a hole in the wall, and they tried to investigate it, and it's not a good hole, and they were warned not to go there because, oh man, Jenkins, she said no to it. And Amiir still
Oh,
missing.
Yeah, instead of going to find Amiir, we got distracted by investigating the hole.
Science.
We found this campaign's chair/door/gazebo, and it's a
And then
hole.
Jakey choked to death on popcorn, apparently. Fucking hell.
It is.
And a little rotisserie chicken is back.
Yay! Wait. We've got a command for this.
Harmony.
Oh, God.
You just died.
Hey, rotisserie chicken wouldn't choke you like that. Unless you ask nicely.
You beat me by half a second. I unmuted just to say it. I was like, if I'm going to be called a little rotisserie chicken, at least let me say this punchline. Damn it!
The three of you have gotten your spells all taken care of. It's a new day, a new dawn, and you may all do whatever.
Don't you have another name?
Oh god, not again. I've only just got the name tag sorted. Like, come on, let me live.
But yes, are you all making your way downstairs?
Making our way.
Yeah.
As you
Important.
do.
Does Dawn have a hangover? I doubt it because Dawn was very well behaved, but it was also their first time drinking alcohol.
Yeah, I was well behaved. I did slow sips. I did lots of water.
Okay,
We hydrated in this mother, you know.
Absolutely.
just making sure. Also, Amiir missed Dawn's first drink.
of anything.
Anything
It
ever.
was elderberry moonshine.
If only a certain character had encode thoughts, or not encode thoughts, the memory thing.
Encode thoughts.
It's
Okay,
encode
yeah.
thoughts.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. See, I know what I'm talking about. You all downstairs. Old man Jenkins is there. He looks up and says, well, consider yourself lucky. You didn't get chucked through the portal or the hole or whatever it's been described as.
Yeah, definitely a very interesting portal you have. Just like the one next to Drew.
Yeah, right? Boy, howdy.
A dog just appeared in my room.
Yeah, you were right to warn people to not go in it. Not that you already didn't know that, but, and yeah, not the safest of portals I've seen.
I tell people not to go in there, and like I said, every time I put something up in front of it, it just gets sucked through.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got my dog in the bar with me. It's not as hygienic as I'd like it to be, but it's what it is.
Plus, your regulars know not to go to the hole.
Yeah, I do tell them. If I don't tell them, good old Rufus here will. Ain't that right?
Yes, I will.
He's one of them rare Feywild talking dogs.
Yes, I am.
Is there such thing as a Feywild talking dog?
Not that you've
Definitely.
No, there's not.
My
No,
mom
it's
told
like
me
the
half
dog
that.
from Up with the collar.
Oh, how I love you.
Mhm.
I have
Rufus is
just met
a
you, and
dude.
I love you.
Special
Wait, am I the
Squirrel.
dog from Up?
Yes.
But yeah, I hope y'all had a good sleep. Yep.
What were
We
you gonna
definitely
say?
did. Can I insight check this man? I just want to know how old he is. I just want to guess how old this man is.
All right.
Curiosity is, leading the reins here. I just want to know how old you are. That was a 22 for guessing this old man's age.
See, the saga of us not trusting old people just continues.
He looks pretty old. I mean, he's got the wrinkles. He's got the long gray beard. He looks old.
Do it like old by human standards, old by elf standards, old by like what are we going off of here?
I mean, just old in general. He's just old. His
The
name
fact that
is
I can't get,
Old
like,
Man Jenkins.
The fact that I can't even get like, oh, in the 500s or like, guesstimate is making me even more suspicious of this old man.
Bye, Soup. But no, he's just he looks old. Old guy.
Old as balls.
Truly. Well, yes, thank you for such lovely accommodations. My friend here definitely enjoyed them.
I got to-go bags if you want.
I think you've already given me a couple. Thank you.
But do your friends want some? That's the real question.
I do actually want to ask, where do you source your sheets from? They're very comfortable.
Can you keep a secret?
I think so.
I steal them from the Crescendo Inn.
Perfect. As all
Could
things
we
should be.
maybe buy some of them off of you? Or no, just
I got a whole closet full. You want some?
yes,
Yes.
please.
I
I was really hoping he'd pull like the Chipmunks movie where he goes, "You cops." Out of nowhere.
I also
Legally, you
got
have to
some.
tell me if you're a cop.
Otherwise, it's entrapment.
I also got some of their embroidered little robes, and some towels with the little insignias on the bottom. I have to cut that bit off, though. Can't let them know where I'm getting my stuff from.
Good to know. Good to know. But yes, I think my friend would definitely love some of the sheets.
All right. That'll cost you 10 gold pieces. I'll give you 2 sheets. Listen, I gotta pay their things to even get inside. So that's how my little scheme works. I gotta pay to get in, and I steal everything I can.
Sorry, how much is it gonna be?
10 gold
10
pieces.
gold pieces.
10 gold pieces.
I'll give you 2 sets of sheets, and I'll throw in a towel with this. And he pops off his little stool, and oh.
Did we see like band posters of Old Man Jenkins all throughout the hotel?
You might have. He pops back up on the thing, slaps down 2 miniature water skins. I got a hibiscus one here for you, and I got this one over here for you. This one's got blueberries.
Thank you.
And here, catch! And he throws one last one over to you, Melier. One more for the road.
Is it the same thing as before? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you'll need it one day, I'll tell you.
Well, of course, someday. It's always a possibility.
It's really flammable, too.
Well, thank you very much for your hospitality. If we're in the area, we'll stay here again.
I always appreciate people visiting my inn. Now go, conquer the world, or whatever it is you might do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, we're gonna be our friends. If you see a purple elf with a big fluffy scarf and really interesting glowing tattoos coming up their neck, if you could let them know that we passed through, that would be great.
Okay.
Bye now.
He just kind of just. All right.
Now to look for.
Honestly, that's a fair response. I mean, like you gave him a very description of a weird ass person. That's also how you responded. So I was like, hey, can you look for this like a weird fucking guy, like, and just let him know? Sure, dude.
I mean, as someone who works in public service who gets that question all the time, that is exactly how I responded. I'm like, yeah, sure. If I see them, you're assuming I'm paying that much close attention when I'm being, mobbed by children.
You all make your way outside. It's probably about 11:30 noon. As you make your way outside into the Varelis district, you're getting a better look now that it's brighter outside. This district isn't quite as nice as the Villikir's Hearth that you originally came through, but it is rather nice in its own way. All the buildings have like this muted yellow tiled roof. Seems to be some other there's like little ponds and small lakes all throughout. Pretty nice little place.
How busy is it?
Not as busy as the inner city, but there are quite a few people outside moving around the streets. Seems to be doing their day-to-day business.
Is it busy enough for me to have an anxiety attack and see if I can mentally tap into anyone who might have seen Amiir?
I would say there's enough people outside to where it might be slightly overwhelming. Not nearly as overwhelming as, before, but...
Well, I'm gonna help myself, I guess, by going and standing in the middle of the busiest part of the street.
Mm-hmm.
There seems to be a small, market building, which seems to be the busiest section of this. As you go stand there, people are starting to pass you by. The voices in your head grow louder and louder and louder. Go ahead and roll that wisdom save.
Sure thing. Oh wait, no, that's not a save. Sorry, hang on. That's not a save.
Check.
That's a save. Nearly the same number anyway. 17.
It's not as overwhelming as it has been before. However, you've been tuning into this more frequently and working on it. You do start getting semblances of, like, it's not just like this incoherent chatter in your head anymore. You can actually start hearing thoughts as people move by.
It's giving it's giving the Cerebro in X-Men.
Yeah.
That's what it's giving, and I'm here for it. Just the tentacles at the back start like yeah, I'm kind of like trying to like scan surface level thoughts for Purple Boy.
It takes a while. You're doing this for what seems like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes until finally you hear one. Man, what was up with that freak? Just the way that he just kind of like just appeared. Like, what the fuck was going on with that? Looked all frantic. I don't know, that was weird.
I want to kind of hone in on that and see if I can pull anything deeper, like a visual.
Yeah. Jakey, can I let you describe what it looked like?
Yeah. So there is a visual of essentially it looks like Amir's feet are touching the ground as they kind of land hovering, but there is 20 frantic silhouettes that start overlapping and colliding, almost like skin pulling together, and there is just a dissonant, "Oh God!" What the fuck?
And where was this?
As you're looking through, it appears to be right towards the entrance of the religious district you were just at the night prior.
And how long ago was this?
Roll me a nature or a survival, so you can get a gauge
it's at least
on
enough
where
for them to still be thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I if I had seen
That was
that,
pretty weird.
yeah, that probably would have stayed in my mind for a little bit.
I'm gonna use an inspo on that.
Okay.
I mean,
That's much
once
better.
again, a god, the moon just came back to pieces. Like, there's.
Honeymoon.
Weird stuff happening.
21 on was it nature or survival?
Survival.
Survival. Judging by where the sun was in the sky, looks about like maybe 10:30 in the morning. So only a couple hours before you've left this inn.
Okay. Then I am going to gesture to the others to follow, and I'm going to cast Locate Creature, specifically on Amiir. It's 1,000-foot range, but I have concentration.
This, as you get this going, Amiir is moving currently and appears to be due north of you.
Uh-huh.
Within that 1,000 range.
Can I tell how quickly he's moving?
It seems pretty quick.
Okay. So we might need to get a wiggle on to catch up.
Do you tell us that Amiir is on the plane again?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna cast sending.
Cool.
Yeah, because I have that again.
Yeah.
Let's get some words in. Shit.
Yeah, I can track him for an hour. So
Also, I am a ranger now, so I have the ability to navigate this whole city without any issues, and we travel like double the speed, so we can catch up to him. It's fine.
And just shoot him.
And just shoot him. That's the answer to everything. Just put him out of his misery. It's fine.
Poor guy. All right, so we got
I'm
Cindy.
so sorry, little one.
Just look at the flowers.
Before I cast, though, where like relative things, like what street are we on? What are we in front of? Before I just cast sending.
The streets have no name. However, you're in the Varishes district, which is south of the Athonorel religious district.
Okay. Is there like any stores around or anything with like signage?
Looking around, you see there is the market building, which is the largest building in the Varishes district. Also, you'd be looking around. There's a few other random inns. There's like Muddy Buddies and other randomly named little inns. Yeah.
Okay. Cast sending.
Okay.
Hey, Amiir. Deirdre here. Maybe Celine? Not sure. We're in Varishes district near Market. How you doing? Hope you're well. There was a hole. Bye.
So
There's a long pause, and then each of your eyes glow for that moment, that hexagonal green. As I'm assuming I can glean if I'm within 1,000 feet.
Mm-hmm.
They're all within a mile.
Mm-hmm.
And as everybody is telepathically, connected, they each for a brief moment have that imagery in their mind where they see kind of how the chat room forms, where it is sort of a greenish hue behind their eyes, where they see that large Amiir combined with a dragonfly, sort of. And however, standing there, the area is no longer green, and in each of their minds, they just see a projection of Amiir exactly as he is. His tattoos are not glowing. And there's no like dragonfly motif or anything. It's just he looks exactly as he is. Hi.
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 What
Glad-
happened?
Yeah.
I have no idea. One second was... I just stepped out to get a snack, and I felt this ripping headache, and then... I think I went back in time. Like how did.
Oh.
I
Out of
saw the
nowhere.
land
That's
bridge.
belated.
Yeah. So that was alarming. But yeah, I saw the land bridge southeast, continents connected. I saw it blow up. So that was 500-ish years ago.
Yeah, that. Okay.
So I'm fine. How are you? All
The
doing.
land bridge
Sorry,
was really
I'm just
pretty.
dizzy.
Do you want me to come pick you up?
Yeah, where are you?
I just started walking towards the celestial crescendo, and honestly, I figured that's where it'd be easiest to find you guys.
Okay. Well, I know where we are. If you can tell me where you are, I can go to you and lead us back. It'll be quick, because fly. So.
Amiir, Amiir looks at the nearest street. Delightful. Yeah, Amiir.
Delightful.
Oh, so cute. Yeah, Amiir looks at like the
So
nearest like kind of street or shop.
Okay.
Amiir looks at the nearest street or shop. DM, what do I see? What do I just say? It's random
Sorry,
street or shop.
Drew's having a moment because
He's having a divine experience.
Hot
the
chocolate.
best hot
The
chocolate.
best chocolate.
The best.
Aw. Yeah, at the top of the show, Drew was because I had hot chocolate. Drew was like, "Jane makes the best." I went, "Jane makes the best," like so that she could hear it.
And then they
Actually, you know what?
demanded that I ship them Mexican hot chocolate, which I can't really do. So
To save Drew while he's enjoying his hot cocoa, then I do what I do when I would accidentally dox myself. Oh yeah, I'm just. So yeah, just up front.
Okay. I mean, like,
No,
yeah.
I just love the full thing. Okay.
Spotify viewers, you gotta get this clip.
It's just gonna
I need this
telepathically uvu jabber. I'm out front.
I've never been to Uvu Java.
But yeah, Deirdre going fly over there to pick up.
So Amiir
Here,
is
come back.
currently in the what district are you? You're in the Solavir district. You're technically in between the Athonorel district and the Varelis district. There's a slim portion of the Solavir district that kind of encircles that religious one. So you're essentially right there on the other side of the wall, on the inner city.
Amiir is wearing like kind of baggier shorts and a little tunic that says I went to Eldrithian and all I got was a t-shirt. It looks like they got something at like the nearest like little stand. He has his bag and stuff, but otherwise it looks like he doesn't really have shoes or anything.
Okay, and you don't have any of like the draconic features right now.
Like when Deirdre floats up to Amiir, Amiir still has like the green like kind of scales and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So externally, Amiir does. Just when Amiir was projecting their thoughts, it didn't seem green themed.
Okay.
We flying. We going. We. Yep.
Yeah. Do you want me to carry you?
Yeah. Amiir just like sits.
Yeah, we will carry.
Bugs! He just kind of yelled.
Because I mean, I'm going 60 feet every 6 seconds. Because I have, because I can dash. So... just bugs in your mouth.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, but. When we return, Amiir hops down. Does anyone have any shoes? I couldn't find a cobbler.
We're in the market, so I think
have-
this direction.
I have an additional costume. You can wear my shoes.
What do these shoes look like? I need a description.
The thing is, like, they're
Please tell me it's heels.
it's 100% like heeled boots. Because the thing is, I have a costume set of clothes, and then I have my like glamour weave clothes. So the glamour weave ones are definitely just like nice heels. The others are like heeled boots. So you can wear Deirdre's shoes if you want.
Are you guys same shoe
I'll get
size?
you other
Hopefully.
ones, but yeah.
Roll for shoe size.
Roll for shoe size is what my question is.
What am I rolling? Am I
what are we
D12?
rolling?
D12?
Yeah, what are
Yeah,
we rolling?
D12.
D12.
This is like rolling for dick size, but I'm not making the party uncomfortable.
Roll for shoe size.
Amiir is a size 7.
Okay.
I did say he's a little guy. IRL, I'm fucking size 13 feet. So I
Sierra's
mean,
also a size 7.
incredible.
The dice gods
Fit
commanded it.
perfectly.
Amir, like the second the shoes are out, without hesitation, they're on. Just Amir, just basically like plops his ass on the ground and just like pulls out these like boots, stands up. Looks like it doesn't seem to perturb his movement whatsoever.
I mean, they're boots
Hey.
too. So like, even if you weren't
Yeah.
used to walking in heels, this would be much easier than just like stilettos or anything.
Oh, Amir's walked in stilettos. Come on.
Yeah. Have you not seen that animatic that Super did and we posted
All of my fellas.
on our TikTok?
Yeah, exactly.
So good.
Yeah, Amir just kind of stands there. Yeah. So I kind of explained what was going on. So you said something about a hole?
Oh yes. Don't go in the hole.
So
You will not come out, probably.
So we found a hole that's existed since the beginning of time and space. I don't know if that's correct, but it has killed 4,700 people, and only one person has survived, and that was Era Grabnar, the Ark Lich, and that was 24,000 years ago.
Okay. I don't usually
Apparently it's on
ask
a
this
ley
when I've
line.
delivered fun facts, but how the do you know that?
I asked the. Listen, my greatest treasure isn't just good for like asking it to send weird cryptic messages to people when I don't know what to ask them. But I can ask the history about a person, place, or object, and it usually gives me a pretty decent answer. I just can't do it more than 3 times a day, or else the mirror will ignore me for like a while. So
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, that checks
The
for
answer is
us.
magic.
Yeah, magic.
that's why it's my greatest treasure.
I thought we were your greatest treasure.
This is my greatest treasure that's an object, and I would never objectify you guys.
That is a good
Also,
response to that,
technically-
Dane. Well done.
Technically, Deirdre has only met me, what is
20
like 4
wisdom
days ago
for you.
now? So,
That was good. That was good.
Would you like a drink?
Yes, something non-alcoholic. Maybe like
Water.
coconut water would be delightful.
I have regular water.
Gee, you know what? Yeah.
No Fiji?
just-
How fucking...
Amir just sits there and just starts going like,
need to hydrate. Hydrate.
For our
That's all the
Spotify
water skin again.
listeners, Jakey is holding up one finger whilst hydrating heavily, stopping briefly, and
Using
then
a
doing
gallon
exactly
water
the same
bottle.
thing again.
oh, thank you. Hands the empty water bottle back.
It's a water skin, so it's just like shriveled.
Shriveled. It's hollow and empty.
It's like a
Ugh.
juice box.
I don't know if time travel would give you dry mouth. That's a weird thing.
Oh,
Thank you.
it does that? I didn't know
Uh,
it did that to organic bodies.
Do you time travel?
Oh, at times.
at time that still scares me. So
I mean, not often because I don't really leave the inn.
Mm.
This is arguably the current first time of leaving the inn.
oh. So that didn't click for me, I guess. I knew you were like worked with the inn, but I thought like you collected debt and like went away from the inn regularly.
Well, this was technically this is my first time.
So, like, there will be times in the future that you will go that you're aware of.
Yes.
Oh.
So like
God.
your face on the little. You know what?
I thought you meant that you were new to this body and the body has been out of the inn before, but not with you in it.
Suppose that's possible too. Actually, that's actually very plausible. Yeah, I don't know what testing my boss put on this form right now, so it's very possible.
Huh. Noted.
I mean, you see, like, Melier have to, like, really think and try to remember, and nothing quite connects. Yeah.
So, over the course of me being gone, you guys found a hole that kills people.
Yes.
And
Also, a place that's better to stay at that uses the same bedding as the Celestial
Oh.
Crescendo.
Because they steal the bedding from the Celestial Crescendo.
Oh.
And it's impeccable and decently priced.
That's
We
why
bought
it
some
felt
of their
better.
sheets.
That's why the sheets felt better. It's because it was cheap.
Wait. You bought... Oh, wait, I guess I shouldn't walk... I was going to ask to, like, wear one, but I realized I shouldn't walk around wearing sheets from a very fancy place.
I mean, he
I
took
can
off
give
the
you the other
logo
set.
embroidery.
I did get 2 sets, and you're the only other one that sleeps, so here you go. Just like hand a set of sheets over.
Amiir, like, the second they're in his hand, like a feral rat puts them in the bag of holding to make sure that, like, they are there. Because, yeah, it seems Amiir is very much, like, not holding anything on their person aside from, like, the bag.
I think we should also buy you clothes, both so that you can wear something more to your liking, and maybe an extra pair to keep in the bag.
Well, you don't like... I mean, it's short, but, like, I was thinking crop top vibes.
Oh, I'm just saying because it's very obvious that this was hastily
hastily bought.
put together so that you might need to just keep an extra bit of clothes in the bag. It's not like they would take up much space.
I found out today I fit a children's medium.
Oh, wow.
He just kind of stands there, like, showing, like, it's small, like, he's kind of, like, he's absolutely, like, he's crop topping it, and I was about to say he's Winnie the Poohing it, but he does have pants on, as I mentioned, so, the pants look like they're just, like shitty shorts, like, very touristy,
All
but,
things
yeah.
considered, but we are in, like, a nice city. We could find some shift weave.
We're near the market right now, and I also need to buy something that I've been meaning to buy for a while, so...
Because then you can have, like, 5 outfits in one.
First, quick thing. I don't want to be wearing anything in case I go back. I mean, I want to wear stuff, but I want to wear cheap stuff, nothing fancy, in case I go back again, so that I have, like, in my bag. Also, Dawn, you're
you not
hand
have
up.
Oh no, mine was for the benefit of the DM.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I vibe check Amiir right now? Because, like, I don't know. I don't know is the short answer. I'm questioning something.
As you should.
That's a 22.
Well, Amiir.
Can I privately message V something?
Yes.
Cool.
While you
Also,
do
how's
that,
Garth reacting to the return of Amiir?
Yeah, how is Darth dealing with this?
I gotta ask. It's very important.
Garth's just kind of sitting there on the shoulder, looking around. Almost
He's
seems
vibing.
unfazed.
Just chilling, just vibing. Living his best goth life, you know?
He
Well,
doesn't
really,
necessarily
how much
have
can
any
a doll change?
facial, has no real facial expressions. It's just 2 buttons and in a stitched mouth. So it's just like,
It's giving Sackboy energy, and I'm here for it, you know?
Oh, I love Little Big Plants so much.
My brothers used to make lots of levels in Little Big Planet. So much fun.
I keep like every time I picked it up to play it, I kept breaking levels. So easy to break levels in that game. I was like, oh no, I did it again.
Yeah, no, my brother's got really good at making outfits, or like making little costumes and making levels. Spent a lot of time in that game.
That's not the thing. Anyway,
Nothing to worry about, right? We have nothing to worry about at all.
No.
Nothing to worry about.
So clothing, could we just grab like a bunch of stuff just so I have like quick things to just wear and put in my bag?
Yeah.
I like baggy stuff already, so I mean that's pretty easy.
Just a nice sweater.
Yeah, of course. We just need to get you a moo.
Now you're speaking my language. Ooh, I want to get a moo and scrubs. Just what do as we're looking in this market, is there like what looks like the comfiest store to shop right now? Like I'm talking like I want
loungewear.
I want loungewear, I want elastic bands, I want to not give a fuck.
Okay.
Loungewear are us. That's what we want.
Oh, I've got something for this. Looking around at the different stalls, you come across Samanthar's Seams. Looking on the inside of this small shop, it is very comfy, cozy vibes on the clothing. Like you said, lots of baggy, like soft clothing, a lot more sleepwear oriented. And then, more comfy, like baggy, almost hoodie like materials, things like that.
Amiir like goes in, like pushes the door open in this mishmash of as described, baggy shorts, a belt that's too tight, a crop top that is just not working, but he's working it, obviously. And then boots that are, he's also working those, a mishmash menagerie of things, and just starts like grabbing stuff, and just like starts loading his arms with like things that he's just like, I like this color. Yep, that looks comfy. That's dope.
Can I find some gloves? Some gloves that go like all the way up.
The opera gloves.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Probably not here.
Okay.
But I assume you could probably find them somewhere in this market.
Okay. I'm probably gonna peel away and go look for gloves then.
Okay.
Wait. Hang on. Check my inventory. Sidle up to Deirdre and be like, Can I have like 3 gold? I don't know how much gloves cost.
Oh, yeah, I guess you have 3 gold. Yeah.
Thank you. I'll take 3 gold and then I go and find some gloves. I have no money.
You're just gonna start busking because we're hemorrhaging gold now.
Do you need money? I've had like here, and Amiir goes to each person in the party. 1 second, I'm gonna do some math because I've had this for a while. I don't know why I didn't divvy it up earlier. Right.
Deirdre has a good amount of gold right now.
I have 80.
Yeah,
you have 88 gold? Oh, that's awesome. That's sweet. Cool. Amir's gonna hand each of you.
So.
Amir's gonna hand each of you 500 gold pieces in a pouch.
Oh.
I'm not here.
Okay, Amiir will say that, but yeah, hands you two 500 gold pieces each. Amiir has had 2,600 gold in their bag for a while.
Well, yeah, but we couldn't be trusted with money at first, so
No, I know, but now that you can,
probably still.
I mean, yeah, fair.
Be trusted with money the whole time. What are you talking about?
We made a very sensible financial decision last night to not go back to the super expensive hotel.
Yeah, it's
Amir's disappointed. Just kidding. No,
honestly,
that
the
is
hotel-
smart.
Remember that by Melier standards, yes, that hotel is expensive, but like where she lives is also expensive. So she's just
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is bougie as
Amir
hell,
gives you.
man.
Yeah, Amir makes like little pouches things with from like the bag and just like hands you each 500 gold pieces, and then has one. Looks around for Dawn. What? All right. And puts it back in the bag of holding. Gloves.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna buy all this. Amir has just like a big bundle of things. Yeah, I might get. Ooh, I like those slippers. And then Amir just like starts grabbing size 7 slippers, and just like goes up to the counter with like, I'd say like probably Amir gets like 12 outfits worth of comfy clothing. And you know what? Amir's also gonna get like 2 muumuus, and just like a little night slip. You know.
This is a very eclectic blend that you've picked. I happen to like it a lot. I'm so happy that you love my seeming skills.
I
Let's
do.
see. Moving some of the things around. Looks
Watching them take their time, Amir's kind of is trying, like their feet are moving, like
Gotta take the,
like
the tags off that are gonna like.
exactly, like Amir clearly wants to put them in the bag, but is like trying his best not to be like rude. So he's just like, "Yep, what are we looking at for total here?"
So sorry. It looks like 57 silver pieces. So either 5 gold or 5 gold and 7 silver, or just 57 silver.
Slaps down 7 gold.
Much appreciated. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Also, I may come back, ask for some custom things. I will pay for those in the future, but I want to start a good working relationship. As Amir's already shoving things into the bag of holding, and then takes like a pair of little like blue slippers, and like just like a really baggy those like fleece like poncho hoodies, and then just like a pair of like little like night pants with little moons on them, and goes, can I go in the back and just wear these?
Oh, we have dressing rooms right down.
Great. Yeah, I'm gonna
They're
change.
literally just like curtains that have been hung up that you can go behind.
Yeah, Amir steps back and just quickly changes. There's a set where Amir's kind of like, uh-oh. And then there's a sound of a as the little shirt folds over the top. And then Amir steps out in like a very just like engulfed in like a blanket hoodie. Oh yeah, this feels right.
Also, just for DM purposes, once Amir handed Melee the money, she also splits off because she also needs to do some shopping.
Fair enough.
What?
I'm like just sticking around. I have
Done.
to look at some weapons and armor. So
I mean, if you need somewhere to shop, we
I can
can
wait.
Okay.
Don, you end up at Tulami's titular tailoring, and here it's a very extravagant stall. You walk inside, the gentleman inside. Welcome to my tailoring shop. Hello, I've been expecting you.
So you know what I want to buy.
I haven't the foggiest clue, but I've been waiting for someone to walk in.
I thought he was about to say I had no fucking idea. But I'm glad
So
he didn't.
you were expecting someone, but not me specifically.
I was expecting customers.
Given that you run a shop, that makes sense. Do you have any long gloves?
How long are we talking? Do you want them to come up to the shoulders? Do you want them to go around the back like a little short cardigan? What kind of long gloves can I get for you today?
Fucking bolero / glove situation that you got going on here?
Well,
What the
have you
fuck
guys
is
not
that?
seen like those Sneed-like things that are like a shirt without the torso that are long sleeved?
The
That are like sheer.
Thneed? I was like, oh, man, the
Is
Thneed.
that
What
you
a
understand?
time.
But the gloves? No, that's weird.
I've seen those. They exist.
That's wild. I mean, up to the elbow, maybe just a little shorter than that.
And
as
what
long as they're
color?
comfy, soft material, but still good for fingies. Although, as she's doing this, it's more like this because she has less fingies. But the regular number of fingers. These aren't for me.
Very well. What color would you like? I have this assortment. As he waves his hand over, there's just one after another different fabrics.
I would like to find the color that is closest to Amir's skin tone, please.
You pick around and finally get to this like nice, almost like royal purple with this little bit of like plum purple in it. As you get that and you're like, that one. He's like, very well. Let me make these gloves just for you. Rips the fabric down, goes over. You watch as some scissors like float up and around by him, and another pair float up and around by him as these scissors seem to be under some arcane influence as they're cutting the fabric to what he needs. You see this small sewing machine and land next to him. He's like, all right.
I'm sure this is fascinating to describe, but Hope's wow. Dawn's attention is, I've got a little thing on the top of my screen that says Dawn, not Hope as well, and I fucking still fucked it up. Dawn is going to be looking through some of the clothes to see if there's like a nice little like waistcoat situation.
Yeah, looking through, there's a few. Is there a particular color you're looking for?
I'm gonna leave that decision up to Soup.
Hey.
Hey. Soupy, I've been challenged.
You find something unbelievable. You find a vest that has yet to be described. It's wonderful.
No, you see, the vest, it
Being
looks...
tailored.
Yeah.
Our poor Spotify listeners.
Yeah, I know, right? Poor Spotify. Actually, no.
Sorry.
Based off some of Soup's previous artwork, I'm going to go for like almost like a denim blue, but not a denim waistcoat because that would be a little bit weird. But that kind of blue.
Nice.
You don't want to go Canadian tuxedo?
I literally was about to say it.
No.
I do want a big Canadian jacket though, because I think Dawn would look really cute in one of those. But that's not here.
The puffer jackets, that would be so cute.
But you do find that vest, and then eventually his singing is done. He's like, and what do you think of this? As they're draped over his arms as he holds them out. They look rather nice.
Kind of like look at them and I go, they look like gloves. Very good.
Amazing. Is there anything else I could make for you, my dearest customer?
I mean, I like that. I think it fits me. Can I just take that one?
But of course! It would look outstanding on you!
Thank you. Just those, please.
Wonderful. Let me package this up for you. As he sets it to the side, you see this like gift wrap like underneath it as it starts folding over on itself.
Oh god. Okay. The thing is, like, Dawn's like, I don't want it gift wrap, but I don't know how to explain that, so I'm just gonna watch this happen.
Yeah. As he's like, all right, and tallying that up, you're looking at roughly about you seem rather nice. How about 5 gold pieces?
Counting out the 3 gold pieces that I have. I have 3.
You know what? You're so pleasant. Have a wonderful day. As he just takes it off.
To be fair, they were custom made.
Yeah, absolutely. I did not take enough. I didn't think I was gonna get custom made ones. We out here, you know.
Look, support your artists, all right?
Power of magic.
It's because they knew you would be there.
Have
They
a
knew I was
wonderful
gonna be
day.
there. They knew that I wouldn't have enough money, so you know.
Tell all your friends to come To Tulami's titular tailoring.
Okay.
Little sparkles.
I just love this. Yes, do this thing. Okay, and leaves like fuck.
It gives the same energy as I'm on. Okay.
Yeah, I will head back to the shop where I last saw my friends.
Melier, what is it you are looking for?
First things first. I need to go find the shop I scouted literally episodes ago. That was like, it was like a game store, like game as in like hunting game. And because I need the bits of antler for
yes.
augury components.
You were talking about Silverhide Pelt Tannery.
Mm-hmm.
This particular place, and we are which district are we in currently? Are we still in the Varellis, or have we moved over to the Vikele district, the main market district, or where y'all were the night prior? Because there was a smaller market there.
Clothes, I think when we went shopping for clothes, we probably would have.
Okay.
To wherever it was best to do that,
Yeah.
which would probably mean the market.
Yeah, absolutely. You make your way over to the Silverhide Pelt Tannery. It's very ornate. Like it's a stone-walled building with like ivy that runs up the sides onto this like copper tiled roof. And as you open up the door, there are pelts everywhere. There are other items that are collected from when like an animal has been hunted, things like that. And as you walk around, you can find those things. You come across multiple different types of antlers. There are deer, elk. There are some other more exotic type antlers there as well.
I am looking for antlers. I would particularly like some, if it's possible to find, deer that are reminiscent of the shape of my patrons currently, if that makes sense.
Okay. Roll me a percentage die.
Not that the shape will matter in the end, because I will chop them off to like make different ones to toss, but you know.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me a percentage.
I asked too much. That's what the percentile means. 65.
Yeah, you're able to find a couple different types of deer antlers there that would fit the needs you need.
Okay, perfect. I will go purchase those. And yeah, I will go to the shopkeep and purchase.
Yeah, absolutely. It seems to be this dwarven man that stands behind the thing. He just gives you a look, gives you a nod. He moves over a piece of paper that has written on it. It's 5 silver is what's written on the note.
Okay, I hand him 5 silver.
He collects the 5 silver, then slides the antlers back to you.
Perfection. Thank you very much.
Gives
Much
you a nod.
obliged. I will leave. If okay, not sure if you saw my message, but I don't care if the rest of the cast knows this.
Okay.
Am I correct to assume that I would get a better item if I cashed in my inspiration versus buying something right now?
Yes.
Great. We'll put a pin in that.
Fair enough.
Fantastic. I assume that I'm then looking for some type of guild workshop that I can maybe pay a fee to work in there for a little bit. To just go in to make these tools I'm going to use for augury. And what that would entail for at least Melier would be I need some sort of basic, more like fine ore smithing, so I can melt down some silver myself and put them in engravings that I will do on the horns, cut them as needed, and just do any sort of other magical rune work that she feels would make these more apt for the task she has planned for them.
Okay. Yeah. There is a local guild nearby. It's a rather small guild. It's Merrigan's Smithy, where you would be able to yep. Where you would be able to go in, have that conversation. It'll take you a couple hours to get that.
I message everyone, hey, I'm gonna be gone for a bit. I'm working on something. the telepathic messages, BRB. Bye.
Yeah, absolutely. And so
He's gone for 2 hours.
You're able to start.
Yeah, we're all linked up, so we can all like at any point anyone can just be like, yo, what's
the
up?
metal doesn't lay exactly how she wants it, and she starts over.
Which brings us back to Amiir and Deirdre.
Is there anywhere you want to go shopping, or because I got everything I need for at least 12.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess like there are clothes I could get. Never been used to like super comfy stuff. All things considered.
So you want to get something fancier, or is it the fact that like you've never wore comfy stuff, so you want to get comfy stuff? Sorry.
Well, I mean, I've never really. I've worn comfy things before, like, like hand-me-down robes and stuff, and like, so occasionally you get quite a few of those. But I'm thinking it might be prudent to get some better armor, some better weapons.
Lead the way as Amiir's eyes glow, and to both Melee and to Dawn. Basically, choose a map of like where they're going, and then just gives like GPS coordinates of where we're going. Just active live recap of where we're going, so no one gets lost and there's no miscommunication.
I mean, I can't get lost.
I've got a map.
At the door.
Amiir can. Yeah, Amiir opens the door. Chief! Hi, sorry, I didn't expect to immediately open the door.
Are you really lost if your friend can most of the time find you?
Fair point.
Hello.
How's it going?
I think I just successfully haggled.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I bought something and it was supposed to be 5 gold. And I said, I only have 3 gold. And he said, okay. And he took the 3 gold and gave me the stuff.
Top shelf. Yeah. Just immediately, Amiir just goes like, I'm just gonna turn around here. So proud. Amiir then wipes some snot from their nose, you know, and it's just like, yeah, no, it's good job, good on you, good.
He also
good.
told me to tell everyone about his shop, and I've already forgotten the name of it.
Yeah, I'm sure he did too. Amiir goes da 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 da.
I know it was a lot of alliteration, and it's a tailor's, so it shouldn't be too hard to find.
You mean Talami's titular tailoring?
That.
What the? How the fuck?
It was
like, does he have like magical licensing on the name? Like if we just talk about it, suddenly he knows?
Talami's titular tailoring.
Okay, I want to leave this store now. Deirdre wants to buy armor, and I don't like that. I talk in people's mind magically. Nope, no, don't put magical advertising in my brain. La 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 la. As Amiir starts like walking.
Yesterday, to be honest.
Wait, what?
A lot of product placement in the last 24 hours.
It's true. There's been a lot of product placement. Anyway,
Really?
let's go to the shop.
We did a
that
really
need to
good
go
job
to.
at killing things.
Oh, we
Yeah,
killed the hell out
no.
of things. We
No,
shield
I'm-
so much.
Hey, no, hey, I'm glad. I couldn't see myself shilling, with my old. Actually, wait, I can chill. I'm wearing one of my sweaters. What am I doing?
I have to find my sweater. Where is my sweater? I will worry about that after
I've
stream.
been meaning to order a sweater.
My
We
sweaters
gotta
are in my
do that
room.
Well, you know where you should buy a sweater from?
Um,
cheapboyarts.com/shop.
What
Oh,
you?
wait.
Let me check
Yeah.
something right now, because
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
you should. Maybe you shouldn't do that, because I'm pretty sure the site may be down right now.
Oh no, it's up. I checked
it
it
is?
like yesterday.
Oh,
Because I was
Yes.
browsing.
It was up
yes,
the whole
that is very
time.
good and not at all concerning to me right now. Anywho, carry on.
Okay, that's a problem for later.
To speed along the purchasing process of buying stuff, what is it you're looking for, Deirdre?
Well, since Deirdre's been remembering things,
Mhm.
would it be fair to assume that I would understand that fighting hags would be perilous and having non-magical weapons and armor is probably a very bad thing to be fighting them with?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, so at the very least, trying to get some silvered weapons would be a good idea, because I can't handle wrought iron. So,
You can you speak to there is the Baylor Weaponsmiths, which is a guild in this city, and after discussing with actually we can kind of go into this as you walk in. You walk in and a gnome greets you. He talks to you about pretty much what the guild does, all this and that. Recommends you over to Darley, who is the leader of this particular guild hall on this. It's a dwarven male, and he chats with you for a while about what you're needing. He's like, well, what we could do for you is we could get like a normal steel hilt and do a wrought iron blade, so you don't have to touch the blade. Still effective against Fae.
yeah, I mean, probably a good idea.
Deirdre, I don't want to interrupt your haggling.
Mm.
Haggling. I think I have something that's probably already more helpful, and I think you'd get better use out of it than I would.
What is it?
Amiir produces, it is a small rod that has little quartz crystals, and like a purple, it's a purple metallic rod, and it looks like it has like hardened quartz crystals on the tips and whatnot. You can make this turn into any weapon. It's magical. And it has a +1. And then Amiir just kind of like flicks between his fingers, and one of his kind of emerald, those like psychic blades he makes, I can just make these. So if you need something on hand, give this a swing. You can turn to like anything.
Sure, that might be good.
The dwarf looks down at this and he's like, do you mind if I see that? I won't touch it. You can show it to me.
Amir's gonna insight check anyway, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, okay. I don't know if my insight's any good.
Can I
but
also vibe
let's-
check this guy?
Yeah, for sure.
17.
Check.
Vibe check.
I'll wait for the other vibe check.
It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 and a 17.
Mhm.
The vibe you get is that this person is very interested in this item and might recognize the significance of said item.
Yeah, I mean, Amir's gonna hand it off to. I'll send you the info. What it be, Jen? But yeah, Amir is gonna hand it off and kind of leave it to Deirdre whether or not she trusts this fella.
But does she?
Mm.
Oh.
Do you? I gave it to Deirdre, so Deirdre gets to pick whether she hands it to the dude or not.
I mean, you can look at it, sure.
I
Just holds it out, I guess.
appreciate, like I said, don't need to touch. Do you mind rotating it slightly?
We'll
As-
rotate.
Yeah, as you move it and he's looking around and he's like, "Oh, it'll be. That's Angel's aura."
So I was told. What about it?
I don't know, it's a glamored rod that had gone missing for quite some time. It was rumored stolen, but
Weird.
it's a rather wonderful weapon. I guess congratulations for finding it.
Yes. It gives a clasp on Deirdre's shoulder. Congratulations on finding it.
Yes, we definitely found this.
No, hey, I don't want to take the credit. You found this. Congratulations.
Yeah,
On
and all the
finding
plane
it.
hopping adventurers. It's yeah.
Oh, by
He's
the way,
gonna roll
Hope.
an insight.
Hands Hope the 500
Is
gold.
the deception check from Deirdre? Are you asking for a deception
Dawn,
check?
fuck.
You're fine. I did it earlier. You're fine.
Yeah, it gives Dawn 500 gold.
So that's a 26 for deception.
He rolled a 1. Yeah, he's like, yeah, congratulations. That's fantastic. Wonderful.
That's a brilliant feat of yep.
We're gonna go.
Well, all right. If you change your mind and you end up wanting that sword, do let me know.
Yeah, we'll keep that in mind.
Well, how much would a sword like that be, just in case?
Realistically, wrought iron for the blade. It's not as necessarily strong. And a couple gold pieces. Nothing too crazy. If you wanted it
Two
to... let's do 3.
Okay, you said a couple. That's what made me think. But no, okay, 3 gold. Armor. Do you have anything like armor like that is? I could get studded leather armor anywhere. Do you have something better on offer? Something potentially magical, fancy? Anything that would, I don't know, change its vibe? Look, I've seen a lot of stuff. I'm just curious what you offer.
What you got?
What you got?
I don't
What you
necessarily have any armor per se. We specialize in weapons. However, you could go visit the armory down there. He points down the way. Just to let you
Is
know,
there any
this,
like craftsman you recommend or anything like that?
if I had to, I would say, probably Armonte's armory is a good one.
Noted. He slaps 3 gold on the counter. I'll take the sword anyway. Just never know.
Come back later today, grab that, and he
Have you
takes the 3 gold, sets it in a box off to the side.
heard of a tailor's that's got a lot of alliteration in the name?
Tulami's?
Yes.
Tulami's
I have heard
titular
of them.
tailor is the very same. Why am I saying it like that?
So you have heard of them?
I think anyone who's been in the city or in the market at any point in time has heard that.
Oh, I should probably find people who haven't then. He told me to tell people about it, so...
He just
Which he
shakes his-
wouldn't tell just anybody. He trusted this onto my friend. Right?
Right.
Good. Okay, we're walking.
Okay, bye!
Goodbye. Yeah, moving down, what kind of armor are we looking for, just to speed things up a little bit?
Like studded leather, but good.
Yeah, Amiir doesn't wear armor, so just basically like knows that Melier probably doesn't need armor, but yeah, Deirdre would, so that's why Amiir asked.
I mean, armor could help. I am very high
still
HP.
GPSing. What kind of armor do you need?
You know, something magically enhanced would be nice.
Like
Just chain
plate,
shirt.
chain shirt. Okay.
Yeah, chain shirt that is magically enhanced would be great.
Okay.
But you know, not a necessity. I'm still quite durable otherwise. So just if it happens to be around and a deal that we can't go past.
Noted.
I mean, all things considered, you can always get gauntlets, right?
Wait, what?
Bracers.
Or bracers.
Oh. Yeah. Huh. I hadn't considered that. Yeah, let's see if they have some bracers, because that would be delightful.
Yeah, we'll just say that just to speed things along for shopping.
Shopping.
Do the shopping montage. We can chat after stream about what it is you found, but you are able to find some armors.
Cool.
Yes, we're gonna chat, Drew, as I sit here with my
Yeah, I was gonna
tenants.
say, Amiir walking with like grocery bags out, or not grocery bags, like the shopping bags. You're like, man, that was great. That armor was so whimsical and kind and fun. Man, to anyone who missed that conversation, whew, I'd hate to be you.
I will.
As Amiir
Can I-
walks.
Looks at
By this
camera.
time, Melier is back with the group.
Yep.
Well,
Well,
Man, Melier,
thing
you finished your
that-
crafting. If anybody missed the curse words that Melier was saying telepathically over the course, I'm just kidding.
yeah, like the only other thing that
some of
Deirdre
them you
would
didn't
look for-
understand. Some of them were said in a language that even like telepathically was not coming through.
Yeah, like the only other thing that Deirdre would have looked for is like lipstick.
Okay. Yeah. We'll say you found some lipstick. There's the makeup place. They've got all the best stuff. Because I know a lot about makeup.
And it shows. Just the way you said that was very much like, I know things.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Whilst Melier and Deirdre are a little distracted, I'm gonna pull Amiir off to the side. And just hand over the gloves. You should put these on.
Yeah. Amiir puts them on, sliding them up under the like big blanket hoodie.
Do you know
Scale of 1
Why?
to 10, how bad it is. 10 being really bad, 1 being not bad. Where am I at?
like a objectively like a 2 to a 3?
Okay.
Personally, 11.
Yeah, I'd give that same rating.
Do you know where it's going?
No. I know I went back. I know. Yeah, I don't know. I just know I went really, really far back very, very quickly. And whatever else is happening. I'm not sure.
We haven't been here that long, but I think it's getting worse. Not quickly, but it is.
Yeah.
Getting worse. I hold out my pinky.
Amiir locks pinkies.
We need to stop it. Because you promised me one more dawn. And I'm holding you to that.
Amiir, as you're holding pinkies on there, you feel something. And Dawn, you witness as all these 20 forms start moving erratically on Amiir as Amiir vanishes again.
It's getting worse.
I think before Amiir fully disappears, Amiir starts to feel it and his eyes narrow, and he just looks at Dawn. I don't want to go. And he disappears.
Deirdre? Millier?
Yep.
It happened again.
Okay, what happened again? Is it just the disappearing?
There's a pile of clothes and gloves on the ground.
That's unfortunate. Out of all the teleportation magics there are, I'm like picking them up and I'm folding them.
Yeah, right.
It's like-
I'm gonna pick up the gloves and fold them up very carefully. There was a lot of him. Suddenly, a lot of him, but not him.
Oh.
And then he was gone. I think whatever the dragon did isn't working.
So
Or
he's
maybe
having
it's-
issues anchoring himself here.
Or maybe it's that it worked, but it worked too well, and now something else is trying to get to him, or getting to him a different way. But either way, I don't know how much of Amiir we're gonna get back.
Amiir,
Well,
can you join me in secrets?
Yep. Uh-oh.
We'll be right back. Hey, bud.
Hey. What a wonderful kind of day, you know?
You know? As your form begins to coalesce back, you find yourself standing on ground that is covered in vines, very blighted. This foul, arcane energy emits out of them. As you look around, there are these purple flowers, and as the vines begin to move, you can feel them like tighten around your legs. As you glance around, can you give me a perception?
Yeah. You know what? Liquid core. I'm gonna get the liquid core boy out.
Look at core.
Oh, liquid core chalk. Don't fail me now. You said perception?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 14.
14. As you're looking around, the entire environment around you is covered in these blighted vines. As they move and writhe, you see this small figure floating up in the sky, and it makes eye contact with you. As he flies down, very bald head, long white beard, seems to be this like arcane blue halo around the back of his head. And as he carries his staff with this very ornate very vibrant gem on top. It almost reminds you of the same crystal that Dawn carries with them. As he hovers down to you, he's looking you up and down. You see this flash of arcane energy in front of his eyes. He says, "You're not meant to be here."
Yeah, I didn't exactly plan to be here either.
How is it that you are moving through time?
I'll tell you when I know.
Well, prepare to see something quite amazing. As he lifts his staff up in the air and slams it to the ground, the vines around you sizzle out. You start seeing this purple flame emit from these vines as they start creeping out. He says, "This is the dawn of a new era." And he slams the staff down on the ground. Your vision goes completely purple for a moment as you can feel your form as you're pulled out of this situation and back in front of Dawn.
Hey.
Dawn.
Did you
Oh, go ahead.
did you see that the stream was on mute for a bit?
Oh no. Stream on you, Jakey, please.
I don't know if you saw that.
Or wait, like stream like wasn't playing audio, or
No,
was
no,
that
No,
No,
sorry.
no,
no?
already had it.
You muted stream. Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
Oh,
Sounds
okay,
all
I
good. Yeah.
misunderstood.
V muted
Okay.
the sound and then said,
because
Jake's right.
I wanted to do the intro, but I didn't want to listen to the secrets. So sorry.
Oh, I
Sorry,
misunderstood too. I was also given a heart attack.
Sorry.
We're good, guys.
My bad.
No, I got you. I saw it and I was like, that makes.
I was confused. I was so confused. We're fine, guys.
Dawn, you're there still with your pinky outstretched as in front of you Amiir appears in front of you once more. The things you've noticed before are more noticeable now.
What?
Can I pants first as Amiir just kind of contorts like a little bit and just like starts putting the gloves on?
Okay. Let's just I minor illusion like as much as I can of a privacy screen.
Amiir just like reaches in the bag of holding, throws on like another blanket, and he like jumps into pants basically, and then throws slippers to the ground and just like slides them on his feet.
There's just some black bars.
Okay. Yeah.
How much worse is it?
You said on a scale of 1 to 10 for you personally, it was 11. Probably put that higher up at like maybe a 17 now.
Would this be noticeable to both Deirdre and Luna at this point? Or Melier?
I would say with their passive perceptions, yeah.
So as Amir's putting on the gloves, there is patches of Amiir that appear to be almost translucent. That looks like there's little bits of sand and things falling from him, and they seem to be going somewhere. His entire left hand looked almost gone, but he's covered in these spots that are essentially looks like he's disintegrating.
Hey, Jakey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say something really horrifying. Amiir sees for a moment. Melier's instinct is to almost cackle, and then it suddenly flips. And then she's suddenly concerned.
Yeah, that checks.
I don't mean to be glib, but
Yeah,
like,
that
I'm not
doesn't.
a doctor. That doesn't look good. And if I was joking about maybe talking to my mom about like what's going on with you guys, In all honesty, she is probably one of the best people to ask.
Honestly, she would just be fascinated at this point, and frankly, I'm worried, but also fascinated.
I
think I just
know
saw a
lot of
god.
stuff.
I think I saw a god making. That's the end of the sentence. I think I just saw something making a lot. I don't even know if they were a god. They had a stick and like almost patting Dawn's face, like very disoriented, like stick, like the one you have with the rock and the no. Oh god. I think I.
You feel like you're in a place to share that visual?
Maybe let's talk about sitting down. Or,
That too. Sorry.
Amiir goes to telepathically project, and his eyes spark green, and nothing happens.
Interesting.
I am
Okay.
gonna just like hoist you up on my back and carry you. Come on, let's go sit.
See, I recognize you and I didn't have this conversation about open and honest communication, but I'm starting to understand why.
I don't know what's happening, so if I did, I'd say something, but I wasn't lying when I said I went back in time and I don't feel good. That's all I can tell you guys, and that's all I know.
Let's go sit.
Well, I've heard, not saying that this is what this is, obviously, because this looks different than what I've seen before, but I've heard of cases of one's organic body not being able to keep up with shifts of time and then rapidly aging. That kind of sucks, but this is something totally different.
I'm already old as shit. Why do I need to age more? As Amir's just like getting like basically a piggyback ride and just slumping over.
Like physically, but this is something completely different because what I've seen is someone coming through and suddenly rapidly aging and then dying of being senile. So
Well, I mean, what I mean by open and honest communication is this has happened just now, but you disappeared last time and kind of the time before that, so
Fair. I mean, the first time I reappeared, I wasn't sure what to say or how to find you guys, so I wanted to find you and tell you that I went back and saw a big explosion, and then now I just saw some guy with like a halo and a fancy stick, and they said something about making a new age, but they knew I was traveling through time, which I get because look, I'm a bit of a history buff. As Amir's getting like more and more like dizzy over the course of the conversation. But I'm sorry, what was the question again?
the question is, where can we get you to sit down?
I'm just heading straight back.
Bench. Amiir just points.
I'm heading straight back to the inn that we just came from.
okay.
Are we going to the Magic Hole Inn?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That's a good one.
You're not going in the hole. No. bad idea.
I didn't plan to. Unless in there is the rest of me, I'm not going near that.
Well, I
Possibly not, and if it was, I don't think it would be a very functional body at that point.
I'm just wondering if it's worth it just going to the Soul Cellar Inn at this point.
Oh yeah, my boss might have answers for you.
Last time I traveled to the Soul Cellar, though, one of the souls went through time again.
Well, do you not know that spell that anchors you?
The what?
There's a spell that anchors you to the plane you're in.
But if we're traveling to the Soul Cellar, then that wouldn't be the
Yes,
same plane.
Yes, but there's a weird. I would imagine, once again, that would increase the chances of maybe you not traveling. But
All the magic
I've been
I have
wondering why
is like the psychic thing that I could kind of do. I mean, I still have Pickle, and Amiir snaps, and Pickle does appear. And other than that, the ward on me, I can't really use magic, and that's what was protecting me from magic.
Okay, so that maybe isn't an answer unless an object is enchanted with such capacities that you could then utilize, which would probably cost a lot to be forged, but
Melia,
it's possible.
You also know that prior, when Amiir went back through the portal, did it without the coin, and that can also lead to some very interesting things happening, with bearing
like
the
leaving
coin.
the coin behind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh. Also, I would assume if we go through my portal, mine is a little bit more stable than most, I would assume. Because theirs is on recharge.
Yeah.
I tell everyone that.
I don't know specifically what spell you're talking about, Luna.
It is. I
But
will tell you.
I think if it's
Is it
one that I
planar
think
binding?
it is-
Realm Ward.
Yes, that's
Oh.
what I was
Homebrew
thinking.
spell.
Yeah. It's a homebrew one.
It's a homebrew one.
Because I was
That's a
thinking
cool one.
about that. The problem is it's a self spell.
Yes, that's why I said if he could not know it.
Yes.
I didn't say I was going to
True.
cast it on him.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you love me, and I'm great, and I do a lot of work.
Hey, actually, I was the kind of like the assistant
Savant
for
to a magical
Igwilf.
being.
Could I reasonably assist somebody in slightly altering a spell?
The dice have deemed it so. Literally, you had one shot to get it, and Deakus Dice decided that it was a natural 20 for you to do such a thing.
Okay,
And
So
you just
the
rolled
question
another
would
nat
be-
20. That's nice.
if we wanted to cast that on Amiir, would we cast that probably before the portal, or my portal is much more stable? Would it be better if we casted it once we were in the soul cellar to make sure that no flickering happens once we're there? Am I making sense?
Yep. You have
My cat's so soft as he's like putting his face on Pickle.
you have a feeling it would
Pickle is now a pillow.
probably be a better bet to do it there. It's relatively safe going to the tavern. It's the leaving the tavern which often causes trouble.
Yeah.
So if the goal though after this is to go to the Feywild, would it be better to do that once we get there?
Well, we can just use the portals that are there with the tuning fork.
Yeah, but I mean,
So
like,
that is,
we want to avoid flickering on the way out. Is that
The-
the best way to use it?
from my understanding, Drew, correct me, the coins are more iffy than the big portals in, like, I'm going to call it a station
Correct.
that we have the tuning fork for.
You know the
So if we use those, the risks.
Yeah, so there are other, and you would know this, there's the actual city itself, that's a part of this demiplane, which is the City of Doors, and that is, the portals there can still be iffy, however, they're a lot more, like, you know what they're going to do before you go through them, whereas in the tavern itself, it's a little bit wishy-washy on how you end up. But yeah, the portals in the city would be more. I'm trying to think of the word.
That's an interesting design flaw. Just
Mhm.
to will into a place.
Yeah.
I like it.
I will say the spell lasts 8 hours as long as I maintain concentration, so we could do it there and still go places. I was actually also thinking the alteration that I want to make, I think, would have to be a 10 inspo event.
We just rolled a natural 20 to make it possible. I'm just saying. You do you, but this is me being a little greedy, let's convince the DM.
The thing I'm gonna ask isn't just that I want to cast it on someone when it's a self spell. That's not the only thing I'm asking.
Oh, okay. You do
Okay.
you.
I am going to forego the other benefits of the spell.
Mhm.
So the sense any creature within 300 feet, fuck that. Don't need it. Don't need any of the other things. I just want the binding part specifically.
Okay.
Because I feel like this is going to be easier than trying to bind you to a plane of existence. I'm going to try and bind Amiir to my existence. Which is why I think it's a 10 inspo event.
Yeah!
If you're willing to do the 10 inspirations, then yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Through the combination of Deirdre's knowledge.
Well, we're doing this once we get to the solar.
Yep.
Oh god. Go for it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll do it when we get to the
I'm nervous. My brain is just like, ah!
Through the combination of Deirdre's knowledge of her mother's work, through the determination of Dawn, the knowledge from Melier, and this interesting raw power that Amiir has at the moment, you feel like this could be a thing. All that needs to be done is to have the coin thrown down or stomped as Melier does it.
Yeah. I stomp my foot. Melier's coin is built into her. Quite literally on her foot. And she stomps it, says the words, and
A different door appears in front of Melier than it did for Amiir when you first opened or threw the coin. This one, could you describe this, Melier? This is the door to your room.
yes, so you guys recognize this door, having gone through it, at least seen it at the inn. I will say, right now you see a note tucked in to the board on it as it opens. Very familiar, and the second the door swings open, you see a very familiar sight. Things have been shifted around as if someone has been here already. It's different than when you last left it. Melier is unfazed by this, and just thinks it's normal. Sheets are crumpled. A plant that she has decoratively that somehow is still alive, unlike any other living thing she tries to take care for, is significantly larger. And other things look like they've been worked on. There were things that had been tinkered with that seem to have made progress. And you're in Melia's room.
This is actually Amir's first time.
Yeah.
Because
This is
last
Amir's
time
first
Amiir
time.
was
It looks like an indoor. If you can remember any of the doors at that inn, it looks like a normal indoor, but there is a note. When Melier passes through, she immediately grabs the note. She doesn't move to open it right now. She just stores it away.
I feel like I would enjoy this place while passed out or something along these lines. It's a shame I've never been here before.
Okay, and the door closes behind. Okay. So, do you need anything to cast this? Plenty of arcane components to our disposal. Oh, that's been worked on. Okay. So.
no, is it okay if he rests here?
Oh, of course.
Okay, I will gently put you down on the bed. How comfy is the bed?
The bed, weirdly, when you guys first saw the bed, it looked like it was in pristine condition. Like, even if someone sat on it, it wouldn't move. Right now, it's rumpled, and you notice that, you know, like when you have an old mattress and there's a dent in it of the shape of the person? It has that on it right now.
There's a butt dip. Nice.
Yeah, well, it's not even a butt dip because Melly is a hefty warforged. Like, it's like a body print. That's kind of like a weird divot.
Amiir being so much smaller, like, wait, you said you're placing Amiir on the bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Amiir just goes into the dip like a cartoon character that's fallen off of a cliff.
Dip.
Yeah, it's just like kind of, this is so comfy. Yep, this is where
I can also get a different mattress if...
No, this one was delightful.
That
This one
works.
is mine.
Okay.
I'm going to take Amir's hand in my right hand, and I'm going to take Deirdre's hand in my left hand. And I'm going to kind of like look at Deirdre until she holds Melier's hand.
I'm like, I don't know if you want me included in this. I'm like, oh,
well,
okay.
yeah, I mean, we're using your smarts and your smarts.
I mean, of course. I'm just.
Amir's
making
holding
sure.
Pickle's hand, and Pickle is just sitting there like,
Pickle is just there like, I can't believe. Why
I
is this
can't believe you're doing this.
I need help. I need
course.
both of you. I need help. This is big.
I mean, all things considered, don't you need somatic components for this spell?
The tendrils start moving.
Yes. Yes. Also, Drew.
Thought this through.
Before I have to ask,
Uh-huh.
before V goes through this, just describes what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
How does helping cast something magically work in this world? Does it feel like your magical quote unquote auras are connecting at all? Or is it just like I'm giving you energy and that's it? Like, how is this a
Is it like
connection
Dragon
work?
Ball Z Spirit Bomb?
Yeah, that's what
lend me your
I just need to
power.
know because if depending on the answer, I may have to describe something to V before.
I would say send Ren a private Discord message of it as I describe
Great.
this.
I would say-
Great.
I'm about to lose my fucking gourd, aren't I? Fucking
I would say,
everyone's
like-
Yeah,
gonna
you
send me shit to lose my
are.
gourd.
Because I would say, like, the
Um,
method of instruction that Deirdre's going to use
yes.
as you're casting the spell is just going to be minor illusion in front of you with the, like, the actual somatic components you need to do with the alterations, and then, like, the words that you need to say to get this to work also in
Beautiful.
minor illusion. So,
Beautiful.
uh,
What
yeah.
language are the instructions in?
oh, interesting. Because do you know Common?
I do know Common. I just
Okay.
wondered if you were gonna go for something because obviously you did this with your mum, right?
Yeah.
So my
My mom
instinct
speaks
would have been.
English.
No, I know, but like maybe she did Sylvan because maybe that's what you were brought up in. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we live in the Feywild, so you have to. Let me see.
Country Fae make do.
Country Fae. I mean, like, worst case scenario, if the way that she knows the magic, I can cast tongues on you for you to understand the things that I am saying. So,
Very reasonable. I
mhm.
just thought, maybe Tasha doesn't fucking do Common when she's working. I don't know. No shit about Tasha.
I mean, it's mostly like symbols and stuff, so it's like, yeah, all things considered. I guess like magic, like language related stuff wouldn't necessarily be in Common, but it would just be like, this is how you pronounce this in Common. Like, this is phonetically how this is pronounced.
Funny enough, in this world, majority of magic spells and runes are written in Draconic. As the dragon gods created the universe, and thus created magic and so on and so forth. So I
Sorry,
would
which gods
say-
were those for my notes?
No.
Dang it. I thought I was quick enough on it. We'll play.
So
Gamer
for
Space
you,
game.
It would be in Draconic. Is most likely. Now you can translate that into a different language if you want, or like you had said, you can phonetically like sound it out.
That would be like probably how it's written, essentially like the equivalent to just this is how you would say it. Yeah.
Elephant.
I mean, like, as long as I'm not doing
Sorry,
as long as I'm not actually
brain went,
doing the somatic components. Yeah, like as long as I'm not actually doing the somatic components, like just making sure that you like understand the inflection and like are able to say things in like the way that it is said, will say them out loud. But yeah, not with the intention of casting anything.
I'm fine. Anyway,
You're fine. You have nothing to worry about. Drew, I will also send you what I sent V so that you are caught up with.
losing my goddamn
Appreciate.
course over here. But so many DMs today. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You're fine.
Anyway. Oh. Okay.
Yes, V, now focus on this very hard custom spell we're doing. Don't get too distracted by that information.
Spirit. I'm just gonna send pictures of dogs and cats and other fun things, you know?
And sweet beans.
It's all just clips of the kitty. Of the
Holding hands. Takes a moment. Takes a breath. Doesn't need to breathe, but just gonna take a breath anyway.
Are we using the power of friendship?
Using the power of friendship. That's what we're doing right now. We're using the power of friendship.
Yeah, we're officially a hag coven.
We're officially a cousin. Three cousin.
Yeah, don't joke about that.
We're coven. Okay. Anyway,
You're just like no.
You're just like, no.
Dibs on Night Hag.
Yeah. And I will start to go through the process, focusing using my telepathic vibes to focus on the things that make me who I am. The things that make me individual, the things that make Dawn specifically Dawn and not just a flump from the collective. Kind of a culmination of all the kind of like things that we have realized recently that make Dawn an individual. Thinking about berries, thinking about that weird elderberry liqueur shine stuff, thinking about the bracelet of everyone's first taste of certain foods, thinking about the friendships that I've made here, thinking specifically about when Dawn and Amiir met, thinking about when we met Deirdre, thinking about when we met Melier, thinking about all those moments and thinking about this one right now and being very present in that moment and just offering all of that out to essentially the universe, but almost like as each of those memories and thoughts is described as words, those words begin to form a giant hand, and that hand is offered out to Amiir.
I think Amiir at this point is like super lucid and tired. Looks
this is in that kind of liminal space, not.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. No. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Very much like in this space, like God reaching for Adam. Yeah, Amiir is gonna do their best to reach out and connect. Drooby dooby doo. Does this do a thing?
Amiir, as you're outstretching your hand, the rest of you can all see in this liminal space the one main hand, as it looks like there's photocopies of other hands also reaching out towards this hand. It's very much like kind of vibe, you know? It's just like shifting around Amir's solid arm. As you grasp onto the hand, Jakey, can you describe?
Yeah. Amiir takes the hand, and all of the green sheds from Amiir. Amir's eyes are no longer green. They instead change blue. All of his glowing tattoos of insects slowly flutter off of him, and spiraling little tendrils start to wrap around his arms, little shapes of familiar little jellyfish-looking things, as Amiir is covered head to toe in bioluminescent blue flump tattoos. As he lays there, each of the hands getting less and less frantic until all of them illuminate, and all of them stop. The hands freeze at once. There's 20 hands around Amir's, and each one of them turns their palms outwards. Amiir looks at them, closes their fingers, finally a collective. As Amiir sits up, jerking up, still in the indent, panting, and Amiir glances over. Why do my tattoos and things keep physically changing on my person? Consistency once. I think I'm here. I don't feel like I'm disappearing.
Do the patches look like they're at least stable, if not?
You look down at the patches where it's been described. It looks like sand falling from Amir's body. The sand is now motionless, wafting in the air in a stasis.
I'm just gonna let go of your hand for a second, take your shoulder, and just gently push you back down.
Fair enough. Yep, it's very comfy here. Amiir just slides down. As Amiir lays down and gets comfy, there is a moment in Dawn's mind, in the back of their head, where they feel a tingling sensation. I think I'm falling asleep. Wait, where are we? This place is different. Very faintly and softly.
I think very faintly and softly, in that very dark corner in the back, Dawn is just gonna go, sleep time.
I don't mean to be glib, but based on what we adjusted this spell with, is this just gonna... Do we only have 8 hours?
This is where we're going to end the session for tonight. We will be back.
The only thing we adjusted is what he's bound to. So
we will return on January 2nd, I believe. Let me just take a look at the calendar real quick. So, January 2nd will be the season finale. You're not going to want to miss it. Also, make sure you check out our giveaway over at dicey_encounters on Instagram. Make sure you use the code PARTYOF1 and type that in the comments to get an extra entry. And also, check out our Discord for fun, amazing, look at that, I did it. Our fun, amazing fan art made by Soup and a bunch of other awesome fans. Shout out to Verity, our Patreon member. You're the best. And until then, cast. Let's hope next session goes well. Until
what if it doesn't, though? Wouldn't that be funny? You know? Could you imagine?
Go fantastically.
Could you imagine if your DM turned around and said, hey, prepare backup characters?
Bye, everybody.
I mean, I always had one ready. Who didn't have one?